and then I can take
dash. Difficult terrain doesn't cost you any extra movement, and when you
if I attack someone, it basically counts as a disengage from that creature for that turn.
Yep. And then Skulker.
Yeah.
Well, at least they're both coded correctly.
Well, there's not even anything to code. Evil Wizard's map of the region. Gem encrusted eye patch.
Red potion. I'd like the red potion.
No.
I'll do a roll off for the red potion.
No.
Is this everything we found? Oh, no, okay, so we're doing
Ring of Protection!
Oh yeah, at what point do I get that?
What's that?
Tieflings! I'm trying to figure out when I get my daily, because I get a really nice thing for a daily. 42.
All right. Has everybody leveled up?
No.
Not you.
I missed that. I missed that last level.
What is it?
Infernal Legacy, Duff, if you want to look at it so you don't think I'm just pulling this out of my ass. I should get Hellish Rebuke as a second level spell.
There, then, well, why would I? Where is
Hey,
it?
Dirt, why don't you take that Scroll of Darkness and try to copy it down?
Infernal Legacy.
Yeah, I have a few scrolls I need to copy. I'll grab it in
And
just
you
a
reach
second.
third level, you cast Hellish Rebuke one day. Second level, yeah. So put that. That's you, baby. That ain't me. So,
No,
yeah,
it was just so that when it pops up on my character sheet, you know where it comes from.
No, well, I still question you anyway because I think you cheat.
Also,
okay.
so.
How do
Oreo still
I
has my battering ram.
spells?
Somebody needs to take. Yeah, somebody needs to take that. I mean, I can, but I'll be slightly overweight. I'll have to get rid of something because it looks like it's duplicating shit in my inventory again. Duplicating.
How do I get?
Hammer.
Where is spells under?
He doesn't show. He doesn't have it in his inventory.
Mobile battering ram.
No, he doesn't have it there.
Huh.
He never.
It was somewhere.
So,
Yeah, it's gone. I guess. Oh well. I don't really.
One
Need it.
spells.
he
Level
dropped
2
it.
spells. There you are.
I mean, it was a
Hellish Rebuke.
35-pound object. It's okay,
he lost it.
and it's not exactly like it's expensive. We can deal with it later.
Just use you.
Yep, basically. All right. Does anybody want a grappling hook? I don't want to carry this around anymore. Oh, there we go. It's there.
I'm supposed to be casting
have a
you
hammer.
at level 2. Hellish Rebuke.
I have a hammer and a crowbar.
You need a hammer, don't you?
Duff, is there a way that I can move a spell from first to second level?
No, it's how you cast it.
Oh.
There's.
Damn it.
Not,
Okay. Because I'm going to screw that up. I know I am.
Probably.
Ah! So that should be 3d10.
The Ring of Protection gives +1 onto saving throw. So is that automatic, or is that something they need to drag on there? Or
What are you mumbling? Sorry, I toned you out. Sorry.
the Ring of Protection.
All
All right, Duff. You enjoy murdering your dragons.
Oh man, you get a +1 when you're if and ever you face somebody of the ancient netheril. I will have to remember that you have a +1 AC bonus until.
All right.
Yeah, it's not something that you just
Until you
automatically
code it.
get. Yeah. But you need to equip it.
Wait, the AC that doesn't work all the time?
That's correct. That's what the ring says.
Oh,
It's not permanent.
well, that's how we thought it worked. Okay.
No, it specifically says against an enemy of ancient netheril.
Well, that sentence needs some commas because that is not phrased correctly.
I understand it.
Well, yeah, but you get to understand it however you want. This is your table.
God, would you stop saying that?
I need a DM call.
Yes,
Anthony
yes,
likes saying,
great
it's your
thrive.
table. We need your call.
I know.
Infernal Legacy, does it consume a spell slot?
It does. Let me wait. Let's make sure. I believe that it does. Let me abilities. Infernal Legacy. After you reach
casting
third,
time
you
of
can cast the
reaction.
Hellish Rebuke spell. No, it does. After a completion, I'm going to say that it doesn't. Is that it's just something that you could actually code that or have it with like an ammo deal. I think
Right.
and use it and yeah.
I have string.
Okay.
Why do I have string?
Why not?
Sure, it came in handy at some point.
Let me know when y'all are
At
ready
some
so we
point.
can introduce ourselves. Just waiting on y'all.
Ruckus is ready.
Thank you, Ruckus.
Give me just a moment to look up what clerics get at level
Game is
4.
I have more reading to do, but I think I'm ready to go.
Guys, we are not
Thank you,
Monday and
Dirtless.
Tuesday. We don't speak in the third person.
Turtleless is ready to go.
Oh my god.
As is
Mainie's
Jamie.
gonna stab Dirtless in the face.
I get a second
why are
level
you
spell
shrinking?
slot.
Because you're
Stuff, put that
small.
back.
You're small.
I still occupy 5x5.
Standard
I'll beef
preparation.
myself out if I have to. There's 2 Oreos.
That's my second level spell slot. Proficiency's good.
Get him back there. Quit.
Yeah.
How many cantrips do I have?
Yeah.
Shit. I need to pick another cantrip as well. I didn't look things up when I leveled.
Put him under the other one. Dang it, though.
Destroy Undead, that's 5th.
Happening
That's
on stream.
third.
Oh my god.
Is this really?
Yes. Your
mumbling
friend is
yourself on
playing
stream.
around.
Lesser restoration. What?
The hell is happening? Would you stop it?
We're converging.
Convergence.
You deleted me.
No, I just made
Sad
you.
face.
I made you invisible so you can't see yourself.
Whoa, what a problem to have for a rogue.
Right.
I can't see myself,
All right,
man.
we're gonna. What?
Continue
Would
flame,
you stop it?
Prayer, hold person, prayer of healing.
That's not me.
Am I supposed to pick another second level spell slot then?
Wow.
Just do it. Let him dance. Let
Oh
him
my
dance.
gosh. Oh my god. I got to bring this up.
That's so cool.
It's
I'm
your
really trying to get through this as quick as I can.
a cleric. This is
All
a
evidence
cleric,
to the contrary.
cleric class.
Stuff, please approve it.
1 second. Spell slots at 4th level. You get 4 cantrips, 4 first, and 3 seconds.
So I need to pick up another cantrip, and I need to pick up another second level, I believe, because Lesser Restoration and Spiritual Weapon are my
Well,
domain spells.
It'll show you when you prepare them. It'll show
I'll be
you
right
what
back,
levels
guys.
they are. It'll show you the levels.
What domain
Right,
are you?
but-
Life?
I'm life. So I need spells, cleric. I get another cantrip.
I apologize, stream.
I'm going as fast as I can. I really am.
You're a
I'm gonna
burden
grab
to your mother.
mending. And then the second level spell.
How come everybody's got like a 10-foot box around them when I hover over them? Got like a gray 10-foot.
It's their reach. It's their 5-foot
Is that-
reach.
Is that new?
No, I don't think so.
Locate object.
It's like the
It's-
threatened squares around
Yeah,
you.
that's
Yeah.
exactly what it is. Yeah.
All right. I guess I wasn't paying attention.
That's right. I know things.
Crap. How do I get rid of something? Because I grabbed the wrong spell.
You should be able to
subtract it.
when you. Where the hell is your character sheet? You can
Bottom right hand corner,
bottom-
there should be
delete
like a
item.
brown.
Confirm
Yeah.
delete. There we go. Because I'm going to grab this.
Can we do some role playing while he's dealing with his?
Yes,
Stuff.
yes, you may.
Okay, cool. Ruckus. Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
What's wrong?
We
can,
haven't
though.
introduced ourselves.
Oh, Ruckus, you're up first. Introduce you. We'll do introductions. You're first. Go ahead.
All right, my name's Ruckus. I'm a mountain dwarf barbarian searching for combat and to prove myself.
Jamie.
My name's Jamie. I'm a 3. I'm a half elf. Half elf variant with a half drow. And I killed the dragon.
Sure do have
Don't
a low
lie.
voice. Sounds manly.
Do I really?
Yeah, real manly.
Sounds like a manly voice. Are you a man or a woman?
Amy's not introducing herself. That'd be weird. She just stands there in the middle of the field.
I'm so sad.
We're doing this in the
Dirtless.
Dirtless, you're up. Can't even have fun on my own channel. Go ahead.
Finally, 4th level wizard rock gnome ever in search of that elusive scroll, and I think I helped a little bit on that dragon.
Rain.
I did most of the damage to that dragon. I am a ranged rogue, and I steal from people when I see fit and try to give to the needy.
Thrai.
I'm a tiefling life cleric of Paylor, and I completely missed that dragon.
See it.
You did, but you are
I don't know why you're
responsible
wasting
for it.
your time leveling up then.
My purpose here on the surface is I'm attempting to bring Paylor back to this world by founding the first Church of Paylor. Of this age.
Structure.
And while Thrai is getting used to his new self and leveling up, Ruckus, you had something on the table, I believe.
Yeah, so Thrai had just told me about zombies that he was fighting, and I want to continue that fight. And I want to head over to where he came from.
Okay. All right. Let me zoom out.
I guess since we're not in combat, I guess I could have done the
No.
full movement, but
Yeah.
Oh, we do.
Well, here.
I'll keep it at 25s.
It's fine.
Doesn't matter.
Jamie, where are you going?
I'm going down there. I'm going to loot that guy that we killed last time.
Okay.
The leader of the cultists.
Yeah,
he
he's
had
right,
a shiny necklace.
Yeah, he's missing a head.
Wait. Ruckus, I got an idea.
Well, I was also gonna make sure that all the cultists had kind of taken off, and then check out to see if there's any information in here.
Okay. So we'll handle Jamie. You
Is getting the stupid necklace.
Yeah, you find a. Let me bring this up. So, where his head was, you find in the pile of goo that is there. You see what looks to be a little shiny, small silver chain necklace in the goo,
I pick it up.
and it has a little.
Make him make a con save.
She's used to it. It has what it looks to be when you pick it up and wipe it off a little bit. It's a small little vial of some type of liquid in it. You don't know what it looks. Kind of maybe light bluish, maybe. And so let me put that in. Actually, your character, bring you up.
Ruckus, I have an idea.
Oops.
Damn.
Ruckus,
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Okay, I figured out how to do that.
I can go over to
It's
that
in your
arrow
inventory,
slick
Jamie.
and blow my horn at it, and it'll draw the zombies away from the door.
You see it?
I'm
Good
going
idea.
to
Yes.
walk up
Okay.
beside Ruckus. And I'm going to.
Tokens are unlocked. Y'all can move.
cast-
Y'all can move to where
Okay.
you want to before we enter the building. Okay.
What I would like, what I'm at, sorry, did the cultists actually all the way take off? Or are they still
Okay.
here?
Yeah, they're gone. I'm sorry. Those guys, yeah, when that happened, you saw them drop. They dropped their swords. They went bonkers and said, "Oh, hell no." And they disappear around the corner
Oh, they
of the
dropped their
building.
swords. Loot!
They had dropped their sword. Yeah, no, they didn't do that. They wouldn't be that dumb. But
What?
sorry.
All right,
They have arrows that makes people's heads explode.
But they ran south, tried to head for the tree line as fast as possible. Just so you know.
I'm going to come up, dust myself off, and come up behind Ruckus and put my hand on his shoulder and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Nice.
Duff, there's still 2 Oreos on the map.
Love
It's a
that.
spiritual body.
Where's the
And
second?
then I'm
Where's
going
the second
to.
one?
On my screen right now, it's right next to him.
Yeah, no, there's two of them
Yeah.
on my screen as well.
They're next to
And
each
then
other.
I'm
Hold
going
on.
to say,
He does not
I'm
have a
right
grapple
behind you.
piece, though.
And is there anything else in this building?
Okay, so let me.
My skin finally stopped smoking.
On Duff's map on the stream, guys, the other Oreo is not there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
was
what
noticing that.
I was just
That's
trying to
fine.
see.
It's a glitch.
He'll
Because
dis-
I can't move it, I can't grab it or anything.
Yeah,
you can't rotate.
I just
it's just
deleted
kind
it.
of there.
I just deleted it right now. So he's going to be inconsequential. He's going to be leaving here shortly. He's being called by Praetor. Okay, so let's
Duff,
handle.
I don't believe you heard.
Go ahead.
I'm standing here looking through that arrow slit, and I was going to blow my horn at the zombies to try to draw them this way.
You're not tall enough.
What? I'm not tall enough to blare my horn.
It's an arrow slit. That's going to be high shooting
Okay,
down.
I can
and
still, I can still blow my horn at it.
Oh, you can blow. All right, that's true.
Yes,
So
yes,
okay,
yes, I
so
can.
okay, so
Yeah.
Perfect height for
Hey,
it.
hey! Your friend
Marcus,
asked for
come here,
more
let me stand on your
descriptions
shoulders.
of the stream, and so I'm giving them. I'm going to give them a whole bunch. Okay, let's handle this in the. Okay, so Dirtless, where'd you go?
I'm sorry, I just
He's
moved
behind
out.
Thori and I.
Okay, you just looted the body. Okay, so Dirtless, I'll handle you real quick while you're there. The front room there looks to be kind of just you could see some trash kind of sitting there. They've dumped some old rotty supplies. There's not much in that room where you're standing right now. Okay. Second room is looks like where they were bunking. There are pallets laid down. They had very little food, very little water. Looks like they were living on the lowdown here. Some papers and notes kind of documenting some of the dragon's movements were left there on a small table, and in the corner of the bottom of the room, the southwest area, is a small little coffer.
Okay.
Little chest, small little deal.
I pick it up.
Okay.
And for now, I just put it in my bag, and then
Okay.
I'm going to go join the rest of the party.
Okay, I'll leave that for what's there for a moment. Come on up there. So, because they're getting ready to, while he's walking up the trail, what are y'all preparing to do?
I would like to take the javelin out of the ground so that
Okay.
Ruckus doesn't impale himself on it.
Fair enough. Just read
And then
that's
I'm waiting.
possibility.
stacked up behind him.
And you hear some pounding on the door, something from inside. All right.
So you're not gonna let my horn trick work?
Yeah, and you hear a horn. You hear a horn go, Rudy toot toot toot. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
As soon as he does that, I want to give it a 10 count, and then I want to go in.
Rudy toot toot toot. And
Hey, Duff,
Oh.
I got a question. I meant to ask this last time. My short sword has stars around it, and I don't know why on my action sheet. I don't action
pre-
step. I don't know why.
they're pretty.
I didn't do that.
Short sword.
Did you do that because you
It means
thought
you're
it was pretty?
It means you're proficient in it, I'm pretty sure.
No, it's in the name.
Oh.
It hadn't been identified. Why do we care? Where did the short sword come from?
I don't know.
Just a short sword.
It's been there for a long time.
Yeah,
though.
it's because it wasn't identified. I think maybe it picked it up out of one of the deals, one of the inventory sheets or whatever. But that's why it hadn't been identified. So now when I take that off, you've got a short sword down in your.
Okay.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
It's supposed to be magic.
Not the identify. It doesn't. It shows to be just a regular short sword. So it came off somebody, one of the parcels, and he hadn't looked at it yet. And some of that stuff I need to identify properly. If it's just a standard sword, I need to turn that off so it comes up. Its description comes up properly. All right. So
Okay.
you gave it a 10 count. What are we done?
I was waiting for the door. I was going to give it a 10 count
right.
after
Okay.
Rain's.
So let's
Distraction.
Roll initiative, folks.
Oh,
Wait,
right.
wouldn't this be a surprise round?
No.
Love you, Duff.
Woo!
Dang it.
Me and Turtleless
Yeah.
bringing up the rear.
With the fours.
Holy cow. Oh, we always get that.
10 count. What are we doing? Rain, you're up first.
Walking through this door, and I'm gonna slash with my dual swords at anything I see.
Oh my god. Open the door.
Yes. I changed my mind. I'm gonna shoot at it with my crossbow.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna take this not with sharpshooter, just because I want to make sure I hit it.
Back up.
I'm more than far enough away.
Yeah, you have to be outside 5 feet. So
Okay.
Which one's sharpshooter? I don't remember which one's sharpshooter.
Poof.
he's going to shoot himself anyway. Just watch.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I'm going to make. Yeah, trust me. Trust me.
Is this advantage? Do I get advantage on this because he's facing away?
You're supposed to know the answer to that rule. I'm going to let you figure out the answer.
No, because there's times where you have given it to us and others where you haven't given it to us.
If you are behind,
When it
he
comes
is
to
he is
range.
facing the door, and you
but it's a
open the
ranged
door.
attack.
It's then there's not advantage on that. There's not. No.
Okay, that's
there
why I
isn't.
was asking.
Yeah. Sorry. Well, but you should know the answer.
But you
Yes.
can go ahead and decide, Rain.
You're a smart. You're a smart individual, right?
It won't let me target him either. There we go.
Yeah, better. He's in the combat tracker. Pop.
He poofed, right?
He's gonna. Well, you gotta roll your damage. Yeah, as soon as you do,
Poof.
there you see this dust, poof, and it just sprinkles the door in the area, but it falls short of your feet.
Okay. Can I shut the door again?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm shutting the door.
Yeah, you sure can.
All right. That would be all of my
Jamie.
movements and actions. And
So this is the difficult part. Did Ruckus?
He hasn't opened. He hasn't opened the door yet. No, he has not. He's standing in front of it.
I would really like to move to right behind him after he opens the door. Is that possible?
You can,
what
if
you're
you
saying
want,
is you want to delay initiative.
you can delay your initiative and go to the bottom of the order. Is basically what you do.
Shoot.
When you delay your initiative, can you choose where you come back in, or is it just
No,
the bottom?
It's at the
All the way
bottom.
to the bottom.
It's at the bottom.
Okay, I'm gonna ready an action. I'm gonna have my crossbow ready for when the door opens, and if I see he said zombies earlier, so if I see a zombie in there, I will fire at it.
That is fair enough. Correct.
I was going to say, if you're going to move, you have to move before your turn ends. You're just holding your action, no other part of your turn.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah, you can't move. Yeah, that's right. Okay, he's good. Ruckus.
Hang on, my computer's being weird.
Hey, Duff, how about some music?
Oh. Oh
Put
my
in a
God!
request.
I'll lose him. Oh my gosh! 1 second. Holy moly!
No, I just know you like your music, so
Yeah,
I figured
I was.
remind
Yeah.
you. We don't have to have music.
Oh, we must. We must. I'm waiting for Ruckus to do his deal.
Ruckus kicks the door in, rages, and attacks.
That was weird. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna open the door. What do I see when I open the door?
All right. You see.
Does he open the door without a strength check?
You just shut the door. You didn't lock it when you went out.
Right, no, but if there was a zombie on the other side.
That's why I gave it a 10 count.
He gave it a 10 count, and
He was giving them time to walk away to respond to my horn.
there you go. There is what you see when you peek in, and they were walking, shambling toward the wall.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put myself right here.
You need to be in a square.
I know, but I was trying to block it so they couldn't get past me.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, I want to go to there, and I want to. Dang it. Okay. For some reason, it's not letting me target.
See, this is why we need a surprise round.
For some reason, it's not letting me target the to
Yeah,
zombies.
it wasn't letting me target them on the map. Either the map I think is messed up, but you
Hold on,
can
don't
hold
even
on,
know
hold
that
on,
tracker.
hold on. Let me put them back in there. This is zombies 3, 4, and 5. Let me remove them and see if that's it. I'm using the new layers to allow for.
I'm guessing that's why Oreo is still showing up there too.
Probably. That's fine. 5.
Now
can you
didn't pull
target
them
them?
off the combat tracker?
Yeah,
They don't have the yellow arrow.
They do now. Mine
No.
show
Not on my
arrows.
screen.
But we don't see them.
Yeah, and still can't select them. Still can't drop your dice on them.
What
Or
the hell?
Fantasy Grounds.
It's
You
fantasy
just have to
grounds.
select them. Just select them on the combat tracker.
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, I don't know which one is which. I'll just use. Okay, I'll go.
If
I'll
you
go
hover over them,
zombie.
it
The
doesn't
one,
even give a
I
name.
can tell you if you hover. Yeah, the one right in front of you is 4. 3 and 3,
Okay.
3 and 4. 3's to the north.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, what the hell?
Let's go.
Smack a deck a doo.
Maybe the way I've got them in the layers. So I may need to change that.
Okay, and
The dice effect has changed. I like
that is the end of my turn.
What do you mean?
it. When you roll multiple die, it rolls them one after another instead of rolling them at the same time.
I intentionally did that.
Oh.
Very presumptuous of you, sir.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can add them back in right.
Nope.
That is really weird. 'Cause I can. Let's see. I can move them.
Do those zombies have?
Hey, the
ponytails?
arrow popped up when you moved
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Now, yeah.
Still can't select them, but would they have arrows now?
Yeah, it has to do with these layers. I'm doing doing something wrong on my end. So that's 3, and 3's the one to the north, and 5 is the one to the south.
All right.
Zombie 1. Okay, so there's some bang. He's not doing anything. Zombie 2. Yeah, that's the way I've got him in there. Yeah, I know that's my bad. All right, zombie. He bangs on the door.
That's 1d6. What are you? 1d8. Okay.
Ruckus.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yes.
Ruckus about to get smacked.
I ain't scared.
Don't sound so excited.
Unable to find what? My damn
Well, he has-
table. Oh no.
That's definitely a 4.
Yeah,
It's a 1.
but he still fumbled. So okay, I'm gonna figure. That's my fantasy ground. Something.
They smack each other and
Chunk.
poof without
Okay,
affecting Ruckus.
and Dirtless, you're up.
All right. Do I have like line of sight to like I think it's 3?
At a -2.
Oh, then I'm gonna
Cast
go ahead.
magic missile where that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have to save it. I'll cast magic missile at 2. Let me figure
Dirk,
out how
you
to
have
target
spell
it.
slots left?
2, you don't
Yeah.
have line of sight on 2.
Or then 3 up north.
Two's the one in the room right in front of me.
Okay, and then I think it's 3.
Yeah, it's 3.
Why did it have Bardic Inspiration?
That
I
would be
rolled a
something
fumble.
that Thrai did.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about it.
Such a great addition to our group.
There we go. I didn't have the book open. Okay. Bomo.
That's happened more than once as well. You're a bard for the enemy.
Is there a way to do a roll on the fumble table?
Yes,
Just to
there
see if it would have
is.
been anything beneficial?
So I can bring up the. Here we go. Table.
You get 6 missiles now? Holy crap.
When he cast it at level 2, yeah.
Fumble.
crap.
Yeah, it's called Magic Machine Gun.
Yeah.
All right. So
Wait till he casts it at like level 5.
Ruckus, he rolled
Yeah.
a 1. He rolled a 1. So
Okay.
nothing happened.
Nothing
Yep.
happened.
Got it.
Other than he missed.
And I'm gonna just take a step closer, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I'm leaving room for everybody else to get in, but
I'm going to
keep
cast
tight.
Sacred Flame against Northern Gentleman.
Failed.
So he fails.
Take full damage,
So
right?
damage. Is that 3 or 5?
3's the north, 5's the
3.
south. 2 is in the room
yeah,
next to me.
that's correct. Yep, 3's.
So I did damage.
The 3.
I'm going to run in there,
Dirt, we'll be right back.
Yeah, so.
and then I'm going to end my turn.
Rain, got a.
Not.
You hear
Can-
banging on the
can-
door.
Can you lock tokens so I can measure? Yes, sir. That will be
No.
1 movement and my cunning action.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we had actually, which we were playing wrong on this map. A square is actually 10 feet, so
Oh.
we haven't been playing it that way. So I'm
Okay.
not, you know.
All right.
Those buildings are
I
much
thought-
larger now. Thank you.
It will take my action to dash in here like that. So that will be all 3 of my abilities.
Level.
You should have tied some string to the door and then pulled it open and shot him.
Could have.
Maybe. I didn't actually ask if it was a push or a pull.
Okay.
Now he's over in that corner, so I can open this door and shoot him in the back again.
That's hilarious. Just running back and
That's right. He's banging on that door. All right. Jamie moves into the room.
So are we playing this as 5 feet still, or are we changing it now?
Right now, we're playing him as 5 feet.
Okay, perfect. Because otherwise it would get too complicated. Okay.
I'm a
So I
bonehead.
come into the room. Yeah. Wait, which one's
3's to the
That's
north,
still
5's to
3
the
feet, I
south.
believe. Okay. I'm still 10 feet technically away from 3, correct?
Yes.
It's
yes.
still counted as 10
yeah,
feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aw,
Snapped his head off.
I wanted to kill it
Sweet. And then,
with a whip.
That's what she does.
hey,
Lord.
you got to have the right tools. You know what I'm saying?
Good lord.
Mm-hmm.
Ruckus.
When do I get one of those?
All right, so okay, so I hit him, so I've got to do the save, right? Because he hadn't been hit before.
Well,
Yeah, that's
the double
that
actually, I
technically
didn't.
should have happened with 3, but
It didn't. So
nobody
yeah,
spoke
actually,
up.
no, my bad. No, it's my fault. I didn't catch it. So that's number 5. So let me.
Were they all hit last episode?
No, 1 was
No,
hit, and
just
then I just
4.
hit 2. So 3 and 5, and then presumably 1 is in the other room. Not that I'm
Alright.
watching the stream or anything. Presumably.
Watch that on the stream.
What kind
okay.
of save is it?
I'm doing it for you. You saved, and you're good. Both of you are good. It poofed, covered you, and dissipated.
All right, and then I'm gonna pass.
Bang, bang,
Right,
bang.
you got lucky there, man.
I was gonna be so pissed off.
Bang, bang, bang. And. Ooh, hit. Darlis.
All right, I'm gonna come into the room back in this corner, right here, and then this zombie 5.
Yes, that is.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, where's that? Firebolt.
Okay.
Smack.
And that's my turn. Pretty quick.
My turn.
No.
All right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'd like to move those 15 feet.
I'm just. What is my name? Title.
Would that give an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, you're only
Nope.
supposed to be able to shift 5 feet at a time while in their threat zone.
I mean, I'll take it, but I think they got rid of that in the 5th when I reread
I
those
thought
rules.
they did too. I think as long as you stay inside the 5. Yeah, we've been playing it that way. If you don't step outside his lane, you're just kind of skirting around it. But now, yeah, and he is focused in on Ruckus, so that is what you think it is, Thry. So
Yeah.
So, advantage.
Double ones. Snake eyes.
Whack! Oh, I dropped it. I dropped it on his token and nothing happened.
yeah, because you can't. We're having
like
issues
Mama
with the tokens.
Yes. That's zombie 5, yes?
That is correct.
Wait.
Well, it's still alive.
Holy
That was my action.
You don't have any spell slots. You're done.
I don't have any spell slots. You are correct.
I'm fully aware.
Didn't you get any when you leveled up?
No,
No,
well,
you-
I did, and
so-
then I cast healing
Okay.
touch.
Oh,
So-
okay.
yeah, well, the level up thing, when in combat like this, you're going to still need to have to do a long rest. Even though.
Well, we were okay.
Okay, so.
Hey guys, watch this. Shh. I'm saying that to them. Cunning action to disengage so that I can walk past that zombie without taking a hit. I'm opening this door and stepping in behind that zombie. And I'm going to attack him with advantage with my rapier.
Show off.
I do what I can. And I get sneak attack because it's with advantage.
Thinks he's going to one-shot this guy. That's what he's trying to do.
Oh, look at that. He's almost dead. I already used disengage, so I can still back up.
But he gets an op attack.
No, he doesn't. I already used disengage.
You did use disengage, yep.
Oh,
And I
use.
can back up.
But
I
that's
thought it was an or thing.
That's a one. You did disengage against that. Are you saying it takes the whole
Disengage.
turn?
Disengage affects the whole turn.
Yes, it does.
But you move past. Did disengage as
Did I do that wrong?
Yeah, you can't move.
Disengage is a bonus action for him because of his class.
Right.
But I took an attack. I was wrong. No,
yeah,
no,
he's got to move back. Yeah, you got to move back.
Sorry, that's my
now. Yeah, get your butt
My bad.
back over there. He's right. Hold on. What the hell am I doing?
I mathed it wrong. Duff, what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out this. It's
Making
the
me so
Never
happy.
mind. Because
Because now you're between me and the zombie.
That doesn't mean you can't attack it.
I can't take that attack of opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you have ranged
Sensitive.
attacks.
sensitive.
Oh,
A delicate flower.
Can I shut that door?
That's a. She's whipping through it right now, so no,
Well, I guess not.
not now.
I thought I was hitting
Attack-
for 5.
Yeah, she's attacking 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then you can't shut that door.
okay.
Okay.
Being cruel to these zombies. All right.
All right. Let's see.
Well, Ruckus is finishing up that turn. What were we supposed to set our new level experience thing at?
6,500. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Holy
Everyone
crap.
needs to. When you get a set, go into your character sheet and change your experience level up to the next level to 6,500.
Except for Jamie.
Yeah.
She's getting close.
Would accept it if you wanted me to do that, though.
I know. So close. It's so far.
Yeah, Jamie should get the experience that Thry got for the dragon, and then they could both.
Oh, she got
level
she
up.
got the experience, but yeah, you should not. Yeah,
well, no, he's saying take it
I
away
got
from
it.
me and give it to Jamie. So
yes.
yes.
I got it. Trust me. I'm listening to him, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm just picking on him. I'm just picking on
That's the
him.
end of my turn.
Bang, bang, bang. Durless.
Is this a ladder to the north?
Yes, it is. Going up to the ceiling, and you see a small trap door, kind of, with a latch sitting in the wood part of the ceiling.
Well,
Well
Nice to
spotted.
know.
I'm gonna go see if I can push it open.
Yeah, I didn't even see that.
I
And
kind
go-
of saw it, but I didn't. I dismissed it.
All right, so Durless, your movement is going up and then up the ladder, and you
Up and up the ladder. Yeah,
and
then I'm
you-
gonna
you-
try and push it open for an action.
Yeah, the door opens, it flips and lands up, opens up into the what looks to be some type of landing up on the top of the building.
All right. Then can I use the rest of my turn to see what's up there?
Now, with the movement and up the ladder, it's gonna
Okay.
that'd be your move. You're sitting there, you're looking, your head barely peeps over to the top of the floor, and you basically just see kind of a battlement. It's just a small landing to look out over the rest of what you think look out over the town. There's nothing up there though. You don't see anything up there.
Okay.
I'd like to attempt to open the door. You want me to make a strength check?
No, it's thank you. Yeah, he's banging on the door. Thank
Push or
you.
pull.
It opens into the room. He's right. So he's gonna do a so do it.
Athletics or straight strength?
Whatever you want to use. You beat it.
Ooh.
You pushed him back, and
He's on the floor.
you push him back, and the door opens.
Then I am going to cast Sacred Flame. Where'd my combat tracker go?
Duff.
There it is.
The zombies have feet that you like.
Oh,
Well, he forgot about it.
Yeah, I
Just
forgot
remember
about
it because
yeah.
of the sacred flame.
I keep forgetting about my zombies. I do. So
figured out that one.
Missed.
this one will. Yeah, he missed. Well, he succeeded, so nothing happens to him, right? He,
Takes
yeah.
dexterity to dodge.
I'm gonna shut the door.
okay. Rain.
Can I step here and open the door?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna step between Tharai's legs and forward. And then I'm gonna swing my rapier at him.
Okay.
Which one is that? That's one.
That's
because
one.
It's the only one.
It's
It's the
on
only
that.
one left.
Yeah.
Okay. And damage. And
Poof.
You poofed. Nothing happened.
oh, okay. I forgot that they do that. Whoops.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
no,
why I shut the
was
door.
so waiting. It was like he ran right up to him. Oh,
I forgot.
yeah.
I forgot. And then disengage with cunning action and back up with the rest of my movement.
Oh, wait.
Not me.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Switch us.
I am.
My bad. I'm leaving the door open though.
I got it.
Bastard. I'll remember this raid.
I'm sure
Jamie?
you will.
I'm
I'll
going to
remember you
ready
killing
an
my
action.
horse.
So that when that zombie comes forward after Tharai, I can attack it with my whip, and I'll move there and then ready the action rather.
How'd you say that?
Gonna let him attack
Whip.
you first. Whip.
Whip.
Oh, yeah.
It's whip.
Ruckus, you're outside. What you doing?
I want to move down to where Tharai is, and I want to push him into the room and close the door.
Jamie would move out of the way
Jamie's
for
at.
that.
Oh, she would.
I'll do a contested check.
Oh my gosh.
You want athletics or you want straight strength?
Strength to strength.
Wait, what happened to 2? Oh, he killed 2. That's right.
All right.
Slam!
I'm in the room.
Y'all are
And
cruel.
the door-
Y'all are
Tharai.
cruel. It's back to picking on Tharai again. Oh my
So
gosh.
as I close the door, I say, "Steel sharpens steel."
Very
Man.
well, my little friend. Very well.
I want to open and go in. Just, it was just a little.
No, let's keep with it. I like it.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Ben's water.
Oh, I would have done the All right. I guess we're just playing. I would have done your actual action of pushing him in the room, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. We're going to just dispatch the zombie, have a little fun at Tharai's expense.
Yeah. Tharai and I are turning over a new leaf.
Good.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, by pushing him into zombie.
Still giving him a hard time, but
Yeah,
let him know I
understood.
care.
All right, and
Pushing him to grow, I think is the way to put it.
yeah, and as soon as you in your turn, then what does the zombie do?
Oh, sorry.
The zombie attacks Tharai.
And misses.
Okay.
All right, do I have a line of sight on the zombie?
I
from
did
here?
want him to hit because I have a cool new thing. I want to do
Not
it.
from that angle,
way.
Dirtless. No, you don't.
And I would have had to climb down the stairs, so I probably would have just barely made it here.
Yeah, you don't see him really.
Um,
He's got pretty good coverage behind the wall in that angle.
let's see how Thry is. How far away?
10 feet.
Just target the wall with an area of an effect spell.
Oh God.
Kill us all.
How about sleep again? I can do that. What about protection from evil? Let me see what that is.
Nah, he didn't need that.
It does. No, don't waste your spell.
All right, then I'm gonna stand here and watch the shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Thry.
It's not like we're gonna take a long
I'm
rest.
gonna give him a thwacking.
Drink that.
Go ahead.
I keep putting my combat check. I do not have enough screen space. Thwack.
We'll stand
Still
up.
not dead. You guys need help in there?
No.
Does Fantasy Ground support like multi-monitors?
I
It
have.
does if you do it in a strange way.
You have to stretch. You have to window Fantasy Grounds, and I stretch it across 2 monitors, so that
Hey,
I
that's
can.
one movement, 2 movements.
Let me try that.
Now, when you
And
hit
3.
when you hit that, it's and actually the path. You're fine there.
Yeah.
You're fine. Yep. Okay.
I'm following it. I watched.
Okay.
Not trying to cheat.
Did you figure it out, Dirtless?
No, I was
Excuse
watching
me?
the screen.
Fine. Jamie moves, and I'm assuming is gonna whip it good.
You know it.
Whip it real good.
Got to talk in her female voice more.
Well, she's got to say something. You know what I mean? Like,
And we're presuming
I'm
that
trying
you
to
don't
give you
just
guys-
hit Thry.
I'm thinking we're gonna. It's gonna be you just have to even talking to me.
would that make you feel better, Duff?
Right.
It would make us all
Alrighty.
feel better about ourselves.
Right. So that was taken care of.
Oh, I actually finished out that one too. Okay.
Yep. And
Yay, experience.
got the experience.
Do you guys care if we just give all of that to me?
How short are you of a level?
200 now.
100.
250 would have leveled me.
You guys want to throw it at her?
Oh, I know
don't
we can't
mind.
do that.
Let's do it.
It's already spread out to the party.
We can take it off.
Shush. Shush.
I was trying to be generous.
I know you were.
I tried to be generous, and God
she's-
wouldn't allow it.
She's behind just a little bit. It's part of the deal. All right. You're out of combat. Rain ran off. What are we doing?
I
Perception rolls for anybody searching.
I'm going to search in
haven't
here.
figured out what I'm doing yet. Hold on. I'm going to make my way back towards where we spoke to the. No, I'm not. I'm going to go to the lair of the Dargan and see what a Dargan lives in.
Not before I get there.
Have this look of the room first.
Basically, want to do the same thing.
Here,
I
I'm
was
unlocked
after we
token, so
search them.
I've already unlocked it. Yeah. So,
So, eventually-
Unlocking both
I'm
doors.
going to end.
wow.
I was gonna let him go first, but
I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. But
Hold
I
on.
would search.
Y'all can. Yeah. You put y'all. What the heck's going on there? Get back out of that room. Quit
it's
that.
weird. Like sometimes when you have like your
Hey, in
movement
the
already
time
set
they
and you
moved
unlock tokens.
105 feet over here, I could have had those doors. open.
Did me and Dirk find
I
anything?
perceive the threads of time themselves.
Oh my god!
Or was Therai's roll for this room?
Is it 11:30 yet?
Just the general dragon.
No, from the barracks room and all that, you find nothing of value. Just junk, crap, it all rotted out. There's nothing in any of those rooms. Bunk beds, kitchen area.
Marcus, I don't like your I don't like your air.
Okay, the two green.
Oh my god!
The two green circles are dead. Can I get rid of those green circles? What the hell? I think this is the. Okay, there we go.
That, by the way, that roll was supposed to be for inside where the dragon was staying.
Hold on, you're not in there yet. Those green areas were dead spider carcasses that have been munched pretty good. So, just so that y'all know what that's there. Now,
we should have offered to show the dragon that hunting area we knew.
All right, I'm assuming we're moving into the tower. Since I'm not supposed to read it verbatim, I won't. But I am cutting and pasting.
Okay.
Yeah, just because it's your tower, the door's shut, and it's about.
Want me to read it?
No, I'm messing with the rye. It's.
I'm a good public speaker.
Good 40-foot high tower, and that door is shut in front of you. Gonna open it up. What is going on with your movement?
Rain
it's just
actually
because
got
the
here
tokens
first.
were unlocked. So my move. You just want to confirm, and I'll move. There you go.
Rain got here first, so does Rain want to go in?
I mean, did I get here first?
Yeah, you ran over there first.
So.
I was giving them time to catch up to you. What would your pre-movement be, or entering to one movement into the building if you want?
I mean, I would take, if the door's locked, pick it open.
It's not.
All right. I mean, I can move in, look around, come over here, poke my head in this door, look around.
Looks to be a dilapidated cottage that's kind of draped with dusty furniture, webbing. Looks all run down.
Webbing. Ooh,
Yeah.
lovely. More spiders.
Spiders have been living here, it looks like, but it's kind of been burned away. Not in use anymore. The rest of y'all walk up as he's surveying that room.
I'm going to look for anything that the dragon might have brought in from his kills, anything of value. I'm looking for a hoard out of character.
A hoard.
Yeah,
He
out
wants
of
the
character.
dragon's treasure.
You don't see.
I was looking for dragon eggs out
You
of
don't-
character.
You don't see
I'm
anything
looking
in
for
that.
scrolls.
It's a baby
Okay.
dragon. It wouldn't have eggs yet.
There's nothing. You see nothing in that room. There is another door that is kind of hanging on the hinges, but it is shut to the east there.
I would go into here, and if the tower's intact, I'd like to go up the tower.
It is not
Looks there.
intact.
Yeah. Looks shredded.
So you're in the tower. It is one single room. There is a 5-foot staircase that starts to kind of go up, and heavy beams and crisscross above it, but they've caved in a good bit. There is no ceiling. As you look up into the sky, you see crap on the floor. You see piles of stuff.
Valuable stuff?
Got to give me a
On a
roll.
rifle.
Give me a perception roll. You're in the room.
That's what that roll was for. Oh,
Where?
okay.
Sorry, in this room. You rolled for the other room. Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you get my roll?
Ruckus.
Okay. Time. Slow down just a little bit.
Yeah.
Ruckus, I would like to give.
Oh my god. What were you doing, Jamie?
I was gonna say I would like to give inspiration to. I
don't have
believe
ins-
Ruckus would be the next one,
You don't
or
have
not
it.
inspiration. Yeah, bardic inspiration.
You can cast it on them. Yes, they've already both rolled.
Right. Oh, Ruckus
I
did?
didn't realize you were.
Yeah, he rolled in the tower. They got a little antsy. You can do a search. You moved into the room.
What's my roll? I rolled in there just to see if I could see it.
4.
Damn.
4.
I'm gonna stroll over here.
Jamie goes, "Ooh, look, something shiny."
That is not how I sound.
Then let us know what you just. Then say it. Then
I don't think
Give
she
me
would say
a moment.
anything.
you spot something, Jamie. What are you gonna do?
Oh, look at this. And then I'll look at it.
She finds buried up underneath some of the rubble. Looks to be a old wooden chest that's kind of busted open a little, and inside looks to be a lot of shiny coins. There is looks to be a battle axe. There seem to be a couple of rolled up scrolls, and what looks to be some type of maybe a shiny goblet set. 4 goblets kind of laying next to each other, and they're all sitting down there kind of buried up underneath
Okay.
ruins.
How much damage does a battle axe do?
All
Bunch,
sitting in
I
the
guess.
chest.
I would see all this stuff, and I would, Dirtilus, can you take a look at these scrolls and this axe and see if there's anything magical about them?
Scrolls.
To answer your question, Ruckus, it's a D8 or a D10 because
Yeah,
it's
I just
versatile.
saw it. So same as my longsword, but not as good.
Because your longsword's magical.
It's magical.
So, Durlis, what
You believe?
are
I
you
would,
doing?
I'd inspect them all. I don't have identified ready yet, so I can't identify a magical item with a spell, but I do have the bonus to the lore.
Well, so
on
what
any-
happens with identify? Remember what we're doing. If you want to take time as a ritual, you can then slowly identify things without having to cast it. But you're taking time out of the schedule to do that. So you know, if y'all are going to hold, he can take the time, or you can just look at them later.
And we determined I can't do that because I'm a divine caster.
Can I do that? Because I'm.
What did we determine?
I believe in magic music.
If you have the ability to take the spell identified, then I think you should be able. I would change my ruling on that, because that would, if you're able to take the spell to use it, then I think that you can use it as a ritual. Then
Let me
A
look up
bard
the
can
spell.
learn every spell and can cast any ritual.
I don't think that's true, actually.
Can I,
Okay.
as a blacksmith or someone proficient in smithing tools, can I see if this axe is like any good?
you grab
It
the
is
axe.
available to clerics, yeah.
You inspect the axe, Ruckus.
Yeah.
Okay, you happen to notice that it is a little rusty, but there is definitely ruins of dwarvish scribbled all over the head.
Can I read them?
And it says, then it is basically making it out. It spells the word hew, Hew.
Huh.
As in to hue and twang.
No, I think he means
Give
to
me a
hew in half.
Give me a history check.
All right. Do I get advantage because it's like a dwarven axe?
Sure. You asked.
So
While he's
kind.
doing
You
that,
asked. The DM will give. Oh boy. Well. Unfortunately,
Use the inspiration.
this part of school you skipped and must have missed that lesson. So you've not heard, the name doesn't ring a bell for you. Hate to say that, sorry.
to get back to your question, Duff, the identify spell is available to bards, clerics, ritual casters, and wizards. So it
well
looks
then-
like only
yeah.
sorcerers and paladins cannot take it.
There you go. Well, then I will change my ruling on that. Sorry, being inconsistent, but no. I think that if you have the ability to take that as a spell, then you I am going to rule that you have to have it. I mean, I'm not
I
sure.
have the spell, I just don't have it.
I would think you'd have to have it learned,
Yeah.
Thry, to be able to then use it as a ritual. You would have to have it as something in your prepared area. Okay.
Okay.
What time
Or
is it
take
right
the
now,
ritual
Amy?
caster feat.
We're gonna say
Okay, we answered my
that.
It's nighttime
Yeah,
because
that's
the dragon
nighttime.
came out at dusk.
Yep.
Let's just take a rest then.
I would like to go
before we
back to the barracks, and I would ask Ruckus to come with me and help me clear out the zombies. I'm going to cook dinner.
Okay,
I'll go.
before we get moving like too far along, Jamie would just say something along, gentlemen, I have been with you for a short time, but I think we need to sit down and have a discussion together about some very important things.
You want to play a
can
game
do
of
that
Three Dragon
before
Annie
we
for that
rest.
necklace you found?
Well,
What
let's do it over dinner.
Okay. I put the parcel in the party sheet. Ruckus, you can pull the battle axe out, or you can let them if you're going to let someone else study it. If it's because all you know is it looks, it's seen some wear and tear, but y'all haven't done any really more studying of it. Or Dirtless
Yeah,
has.
I'll let them identify it since I apparently didn't
Okay.
pay attention in my dwarven history class.
Exactly. All right. So, are we gonna vacate the tower? There's nothing else there. You found that kind of buried up underneath all the junk. Okay. So we're moving over to the barracks.
Yeah, well, at least Thrai and I are.
What's everybody else gonna do? Are we gonna? Is that where you're? Y'all tell me. Here, I'll unlock. Here, let me unlock tokens.
I might ask to take my feet back
What?
with that ruling.
Gonna make me.
With that ruling, there's a different feat that I would take.
All right, the zombies are all out back. Like we dragged them into the
Yeah,
forest.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Yes. What do you want to do, Thurai?
I need to think on it more, but I'm looking at taking Ritual Caster and taking Spells and Wizard.
Your decision.
Can I have the game to think about it, or do I have to decide now?
Just don't use don't use the heavy armor master anymore then for punishment. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna determine then you can't have the feat right now. Then you see what I'm saying?
Then never mind. I'll stick with heavy armor master. That's just unfortunate because I do have to be a knowledge cleric to use it. I read up a little bit farther.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to actually come down here and irritate the druid.
You're not going with them for resting. You're going to stay up.
Well, I mean, I'll be over there soon. It's not going to take me that long.
Where
Okay.
is the kitchen?
Where Dirtless is kind of sitting.
Okay.
In the area in that back
I'll be
corner.
identifying. I'll be trying to identify
Okay.
what I can
Right.
as they're getting
All right.
dinner ready.
While y'all are doing that, what are you doing, Rain?
We're
I
having
just
dragon
want to
steak.
talk to the druid and ask him if there's anything he needs any help with, anything, and I'm going to let him know that we went ahead and killed the dragon, and we'll be looking forward to his help in the future finding Wave Echo Cave.
He says, I thought I heard some ruckus going on. Where is the dragon? Then, if you've killed him.
It's in a pile. We kind of butchered it a bit after we killed it.
Where?
To the east. I'll lead you to it if you'd like.
Let me get my stuff together. I'll go over there and search it. Where are y'all now? Where's the rest of the group?
I can't tell you where they are because it's not my information to give, but we can speak with you in the morning further.
I'll be here. I'll go check out the dragon, and if that is true, then I will honor my part of the bargain.
Alrighty, glad to hear it. Is there anything you need other than time to get ready to go?
I'm happy with who I am and what I have. I need no more.
All right, glad to hear it. Night, sir. And then I'm taking off into the shadows. Just
Evening, little one. All right. Now, Dirtless. So while they're preparing, while Thry is whipping up a hearty meal.
Dragon steak.
Dragon.
Which I do. In all seriousness, I want to know how much meat you'll let me get off that dragon.
it was a bibby.
It's pretty
very
big.
More than we can
It
eat.
is now. So don't forget that it is a. You would
Acid.
Yeah, you would. Ruckus would let you know that the kind of dragon that it was. Its meat might be a little. salty, chippy.
Oh, yummy.
Heartburn.
You know, is it?
Acidic.
Could be.
It'll give us heartburn.
It is a.
Ruckus, I bet I can eat more than you can.
It's not actually. It wasn't acid. So
Don't know.
Oh, was it?
Poison.
It
It was
wasn't-
a poison.
it was just poison. It was straight out as poison. You could probably try to cook that stuff, Thariah. We'll see how good a cook you are.
All right. I'd be using.
He's going to
Mess
borrow my
kit.
mess kit, is what he's saying.
Yes, so that way I can add to the roll. What roll would you like me to make?
Survival?
Nature.
Survival.
Roll me a
no.
survival
If I'm half
in the
proficient,
tower.
can I aid him?
Listen to me. I want you to roll it in the tower.
If I have half proficiency, can I aid him?
Yeah,
What am I
that's a-
going to add because I'm using the mess kit?
You just it should be if it's a proficiency that's in your character sheet, it should already be built in, is it not?
No, he's saying he's using the mess kit to cook instead of just like cooking it on the rock. So
Well, that's fine.
yeah.
That's cooking. But if you're trying to make sure
I don't think
that
that
you
helps
cook
you
it
at all.
properly, then it would be a nature check for you, a roll. You don't have any type
You
of
want
skill.
survival or you want nature?
Yeah, survival would be better. Yeah, that would be.
And then
But you're-
I was going to
okay.
say, because I have half proficiency, can I assist him?
Well, proficiency, assisting
be a
him
sous chef.
just gives him aid, then he can make a second roll on the tower.
Then I'll roll
I
a
was gonna
second
say,
one just in
the other thing
case.
I would like to do, I would like to give him inspiration.
You don't
I
have
can't use inspiration on a blind roll.
You don't have inspiration to give.
No, but he can give it as a bard.
Bardic?
Oh, bardic
Bardic
inspiration.
inspiration.
Okay, then I'm sorry. Then say bardic inspiration because I'm
Sorry,
thinking.
I always forget. Yeah.
yeah. Okay,
Is that a
so
D6?
Yes.
All right.
which
Here's
roll?
my
you gonna-
D6. Add it to the higher one.
Okay. Okay. So he's cooking away and he's cutting up the dragon. You know what part of the dragon you cutting up for steaks?
Probably an upper leg.
Okay. Just making sure.
Can I roll
And-
survival and not eat it if it looks like he fucked it up?
Exactly.
Can I roll a perception to see if he does it?
Yeah, let's do perception. I'm better at
Why
perception.
y'all don't trust me? Come on.
It's not you,
No, they don't
Right.
trust
I'm-
me.
Yeah,
Ruckus
let's-
eats it.
I've never seen a dragon
gonna
before.
say-
I have no idea how to cook this meat. I'm making it as if it was Umber Hulk meat. Is what
I was
I'm
gonna
doing.
say I'm gonna assist whoever's trying to be perceptive. I have double proficiency, but if anybody's trying to be perceptive, I'm not only gonna assist, but I'm gonna give you bardic
yeah, so
inspiration.
he's-
as
right-
well, and that will be my last one.
Right
Look at
now,
the stew.
All right.
he's making stew. So that's what you know with
Ew,
poison.
I'm not eating
with
that.
Stew.
young green poison dragon meat. Just so you know.
Okay.
I'm not eating that. Nope.
Yeah, green.
I was hoping there'd be enough meat for some steak, but all right.
Oh, you can make
Can I
steaks. That's
hide?
fine.
Can I hide from the
no,
meat?
because he's your good friend, and so he's always
Can I
knows
hide
where
from
you're.
the meat,
No, you may not.
please?
You're going to eat it like a good
I
little
wanna hide from the
halfling.
meat.
Okay, Dirtless. Let me get to this so we can get this. Dirtless. He starts jumping up and
before-
down.
That's why I chose a really meaty section.
Before I started the identifying things, I'm gonna hold up the coffer and I'm like, oh, I found this in the occult's quarters, and let somebody look through that as I am identifying everything.
I'm unfortunately cooking.
So you
I'm
have
not doing
you,
anything.
you can give it
I
to
can do it.
somebody. Just put it in there.
Yeah.
Drop the coffer into the inventory sheet, and then they can
Alright.
grab it.
As I'm cooking,
Which unidentified
Jamie,
item
did you find any gold perchance in that chest?
Now I'm identifying.
Okay, who grabbed the
Were you
coffer?
asking?
I'm grabbing it.
Pull it out. Okay. All right. What are you doing with the coffer?
I'm going to check it for traps first.
Roll me perception.
Okay. There are no traps, guys.
You don't detect any. You don't detect any.
I'll open it. I don't know any better.
You open it up, and inside are
A deck
it's
of
labeled.
cards.
It's labeled wrong. It's actually are. What's? Oh, wait, yeah. There are 3 diamonds inside the coffer.
No rubies stuff. Come on.
Nope, it says 3 diamonds. Sorry. Now, while he's doing that, Dirtless starts. He starts identifying, and he goes, "Ooh!" And he identifies the battle axe, and
Ooh.
You.
he finds out Hugh is a +1 battle axe.
Ooh.
This one's got a
I've-
killing edge to it.
The goblet.
I would also. I was going to say I would also ask Turtles if he could identify the necklace too.
Yeah, give me a second. The scrolls, Dirtless.
Okay.
Are there now. Okay. Your scrolls are identified, and the necklace is Jamie's. Where's that at?
Ooh. Copy that down, Dirtless.
Yeah. That went right straight to my inventory sheet.
Jamie is identified.
Thank you.
You see it?
Working on it again.
So, is it possible to learn spells and not be a magic user?
Only your class
no,
allows. Only your class allows certain ones, but it.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Jamie, that's been identified. Dirtless, you've got your stuff. I would assume you take those out of the inventory and put them in your own.
Yeah.
Okay. There's 2.
How do you take? Trying to take the battle axe out.
You
But
grab the shield across the name and drag it and drop it in your inventory.
okay.
There you go.
Huh, cool.
So we're
All
taking
done.
a long rest, yes?
Yeah, well, I gotta do some rolling. Sure. And nothing's ever easy.
Well, before we start doing that, we had a conversation we were going to have.
Yeah, you're gonna have a conversation. So Jamie wanted to pull you all together as you start picking at the steaks that Thurai cooked, and they look fairly well done. They smell okay. Does anybody want to take a bite of them?
I'll eat it.
Yeah, you're fine. He rolled high enough. So
Oh, thank God.
What was my roll? I have to ask after the D6.
the first one was a 10, and you guys were going to be in trouble. There were going to be some rolls. The other
What
one
was
was
the second one?
Second one was a 16, and then a 6 added it, made it a 22. So
Oh.
Lucky.
yeah, I was hoping to not get that second roll, but y'all thwarted me. Have some more fun with the rye. All right, Jamie, you had something on your mind?
Yes. Since I have joined this little group, I have started to feel worry for you guys. I do not think you understand the mindset of our sponsor, and I feel like we are very disorganized. It has been on my mind that we should definitely elect a leader who can direct us, and so that we can work for the better of the group instead of just for ourselves as individuals. We each have individual weaknesses, but they are countered by individual strengths. I would suggest that we take a silent vote to figure out who we would like to lead us, with the only rule being you cannot vote for yourself.
Do the rest of you agree that we need a leader of sorts?
I'm fine with a communal leadership. I don't think we need to appoint one overlord.
I agree.
I think we just need to be better about quickly coming to a consensus.
So perhaps instead of a leader, a tiebreaker.
Yeah, or a spokesman.
Well, we can have a spokesman.
A spokesman and a tiebreaker.
Right, you're not a spokesman. No.
No, I wasn't speaking. Thank you, Rain, but I have no desire to speak for the group. I have enough trouble speaking for my god. So a vote then.
How hard is it to do that vote thing? Can anyone do that?
I was just gonna say, I think what I had in mind personally was we could just, if we wanted to, we could just whisper,
DM.
the DM and say who we think should be the, I guess, leader or spokesperson or the main, maybe director. But
yeah, or if everyone like,
does it have to be silent? Why don't we just say it? Is anybody going to be offended if somebody doesn't vote for them?
no.
I might be.
Well, you're not the leader then.
Just it's GM in Fantasy Grounds.
I'm fine
Throw
with
your votes
not.
in.
No, yeah, we can say it out loud. I was joking.
It's up to y'all. I'm stepping out of this. I'm letting Jamie's role playing something. So
I do understand that we are thinking along the lines of communal, but the whole reason I was sent here was because Predator is very concerned about our abilities to survive, and I've heard about the habit of sometimes wandering off individually. Having somebody that we consult that can direct us sometimes in battle would be very beneficial.
But that won't keep anybody from wandering off.
That would be why it has to be up to the group, not just one of us.
Like, he's saying like, come up with a plan before we just go in.
Start shouting at our enemies.
You mean like Rain just walked off to talk to the druid without all of us and didn't?
You
come
guys
back
don't
and
know
tell us
about
anything? Exactly.
Out of character, Jamie. That's an impressive charisma skill. Well done. Good lord. She has a 20 in charisma.
Well,
Jeez. How did you see that?
Party sheet.
Oh, nice.
Let's go left to right then. If we're going to do a vote.
Yeah.
Ruckus.
I cannot stress again that it would be very bad if we cannot accomplish what Praetor sent us to accomplish.
Is that a threat from Praetor? I'm yelling at my arm at this point. Is that a threat, Praetor?
I do not believe he did not directly tell me to threaten you. I am just giving you the facts.
Okay, so this is my thought. This is like my little dialogue. I would vote for Therai, but I feel like his god's moral compass would interfere with, maybe a group decision or a group dynamic if, we weren't consulted. Rain is kind of a solo. He hides, he plays off. Dirtless would probably get my vote just because he's more of a in the back tactician, or could be in the back tactician.
I would also vote for Dirtless.
Jamie, because you're half drow, you probably wouldn't be a great spokesperson or leader for our group.
And the fact that she's only been with us a short time, certainly.
Yeah.
And you're a woman, so.
Oh,
I mean,
I kid.
I also come from the Underdark.
There was a somewhat creepy smile that came over Jamie's face when you were joking with her.
I also come from the Underdark. I don't distrust her because she's a drow, and I turn to Jamie at this point. Jamie, we just haven't fought alongside each other well enough.
I've already know that it is very hard to bring someone new into a group. It takes time for us to learn each other's individual strengths and weaknesses. The leader doesn't necessarily have to do everything. He can ask us to talk to someone, or he can, so to speak, direct our moves a little bit. It is still a discussion, but
Get back
for
in
example,
that room.
what is Rain doing now?
Hey, whoa.
Back in that room.
I'm locking that door, and I'm hiding in here. My room.
Rain just left.
Dirtless is up next. Dirtless, who is your vote for?
Well, I like the idea of having a spokesperson, but I'm not one for one person doesn't know all. One person doesn't know the best route. That's why we all come up with our own individual ideas. But if I had to vote for somebody, I would vote for somebody, and it's not myself, who usually stays in the back and focuses on what's going on. So my vote would go with Thry. Sorry, Jamie, but we haven't been with you long enough. And Ruckus, you're a little bit too brash for me. You're toe to toe with everybody, and sometimes I don't think that's the best way to go. And Rain, sometimes I just don't know where you are. You disappear all of the time.
Look over your shoulder.
Well, Rain is unfortunately. I'll go knock down the door in a moment, but my vote is for Rain. Actually, Ruckus, again, you're very jump into it and fight your way out, and one day we might not be able to do that. Dirtless, from what I understand, before you joined us, you were an academic of sorts, not really experienced in the hardships of life.
Yeah,
I think Rain.
Find scrolls.
Remember, please, that being a leader doesn't mean you know it all, but it might mean that you have the intelligence to sort through the different information and sometimes pick the best path.
Perhaps, but my vote is still for Rain because of his experience.
Rain, you're in the other room. Did you yell out to anybody?
Nope. I'm abstaining.
Really?
Then it goes to
Dirtless.
I'm gonna go over and knock on the door and see if Rain wants to talk.
I mean, it's not a permanent. It's not a 4-year position.
Oh, God.
We'll try it out. We'll see how it fits.
Okay. Anything else, Jamie, on your mind?
Yeah, I would vote for Thry for those reasons that he's experienced, but I would need a verbal agreement with the group that we would be consulted before decisions are made or not
absolutely.
made. Okay.
Except in the heat of battle, I think any one of us should consult the others.
Yeah, I just don't want people being released that don't deserve to be released, or that's just my concern. That's just my concern.
Well,
and I've seen Dirtless take a couple hits from his friends, and he kept a very level head.
Yeah.
Well, Dirtless has the vote for the moment. You guys can revisit this again, or y'all played it how you want, but I'm just letting you know that was where the vote landed at the moment.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
And y'all are eating dinner, enjoying yourselves.
Before I go to rest, I do intend to preserve as much of the dragon meat as possible, salted dragon meat.
Yeah.
Do we get any bonuses for such a wonderful dinner?
Look at your
Like some
character
extra
sheet.
experience.
Look at your character sheet. Look at
Like
those.
a golden star.
You got
Oh, awesome.
Oh, is that what
Inspiration's
I
back.
was about to whisper you, say, why do I have inspiration?
because you're playing that out a little. That's what I'm looking for. And so
how much dragon meat?
how much you think you can carry wrapped up? 5 pounds, 10 pounds? How much?
Let me look at my inventory.
And keeps and salt. Prepare.
I could probably. I can carry more than the dragon can produce, so you're gonna have to determine that.
20 pounds.
20 pounds works for me.
Okay, that's fine. You can find enough material to make you a knapsack or kind of like a.
Well, I do
container.
have a backpack.
Well, I would figure you're going to stick a bunch of bloody meat in that. You might make something a
Well,
little
it's
bit
gonna
more.
be salted and dried, but
You're going to take some time to do that. Yes. So
how do I add things? It's not
you go down to the bottom of the inventory and you click on that circle.
create
again.
item.
Yeah.
There we go.
Or right mouse click too. Yeah. Keep hitting.
20.
All right. So let's see.
One.
You guys are going to hole up for the night there, correct?
Yep.
Do we have how many rounds are we going to do? 2 or 3?
So what is Oreo doing during all this?
Well, you notice he disappeared. Didn't see him while y'all were moving into the room, into the take care of the zombies. He had gone down toward the cultist area, and when y'all ran back up there, he was by the dirt side of the back. I saw him shuffling around and some stuff and thought he was following, and y'all lost track of him when you went into the combat.
All right. I would say in order for everyone to get a full rest, we still need to do 3 rounds.
Or
Yep.
I could lock the doors.
Ruckus is going on the roof.
I said we lock the doors.
I'm taking
got-
middle night watch.
Okay,
So if we're doing 2 watches, I'll take second. If we're doing 3, I'll still take second.
Ruckus will take first.
I'll
Ruckus
take
got
second.
okay, and are we doing 2 or 3? Let me know.
3.
Okay, so 3. So first
I'm
watch.
taking the last one myself.
Okay, first watch. Who's got it now? Ruckus, you.
Ruckus, yep.
All right. So the nighttime, it takes over. Everybody lays down. You had a full meal. No one got any worse for the wear for the meat. That was cooked properly. And
Well,
God.
thank you.
deep as the night stirs on, the rye starts having convulsions. He's starting to shake. He is looks to be into the throe of a bad dream.
Do I hear this up there?
Yes, you do. You hear him mumbling.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
peek my
Thrive.
head down.
Take your time. I'm very interested.
I'm whispering you something, so I want you to.
I gathered. Ah. Tamlin. No. Tamlin, stop. Dane. Come back.
When he starts doing this, kind of up above him, this wakes everybody. Well, it doesn't wake up Rain because he's in another room in a ball, fetal ball, shaking. But Dirtless, you and Jamie are startled awake, and Ruckus, yeah, you look down, and above him, kind of a fog starts to appear. And you see projections of, which you don't understand. It looks like a younger. You see some incident. You see some attack. You see some people moving. You see some. It's very discombobulated. Inside there, you don't recognize him. It could be a younger Thrai. You see, I think Thrai. Sorry, now I got to go back to look at an attack. Someone is kind of killed. Right, Thrai? Am I remembering that correctly?
Someone was killed.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, right, yeah. And so, and then Dane. Then we move forward to the incident in Dane and Thrai and the attack with the slavers, and Dane turning around and whacking out Thrai. But Thrai looks, he's looking at the attackers, and he focuses in on the leader, and his face pops up, and Thrai has zoned in on it and is remembering the slaver's face, the man that was in command, and it presents himself. You see his face, you see his demeanor. He's just sitting on the horse as he was blocking commands, and then Dane comes into the picture and whacks Thrai on the head. And when he hits him like that and goes black, Thrai, you pop up out of your nightmare.
Ah!
What happened? What was it? You had this mist about you. What was going on?
Just a dream.
It was more than a dream. You had there was mist hanging over you, and
To me, it was a terrible dream.
I think, this is foretelling something or foretold something, or
If you
Anyway.
saw what I did, it's foretelling nothing. It was something that has happened.
I ask, who's Tamlin?
You see me just shut down, stony face. Where did you hear that name?
We're mumbling it. We're mumbling
Tamlin
it.
was the name of my brother.
Did you lose him?
Yes, shortly before I left the Underdark.
I come down the stairs and I get like next to him. I tell him something you and I have in common. And I go back up the stairs. Or up the ladder.
Up the ladder. Yep.
I'm terribly sorry if I woke any of you. I'll go take watch. I doubt very much I'll sleep again
I'm
tonight.
poking my head out the door. Been there, done that.
So I guess if you guys notice Jamie, as like upon watching that and seeing like and hearing what Thry was saying, she has a very troubled and sad like look on her face as she basically lays back down and attempts to go back to sleep.
So I'm on watch with Ruckus. I will also take watch, second watch.
Right. And the rest of the night passes through. Ta-da-da. You have nothing else happens.
That chair looks really comfortable.
Actually, it's not. I'm going to get me a new racing chair, something a little bit higher back. That's one of these.
About half the time you're leaning forward on the desk, but then the other half the time you're like slumped down. I'm not even sure you're sitting in the chair.
No, I do. Yeah. I'm trying to. It hurts my back. It doesn't have enough support in it.
He's doing wall sits.
DX Racer hasn't.
So,
The King is a great series of chairs.
Yeah.
Anyways,
so there we go.
morning comes.
Yep. Morning comes and everybody. Thry still has a somewhat troubled look on his face. Jamie does. The rest of you look a little refreshed. It's been a sullen night of introspect and getting to reconcile with each other a little bit, facing some demons, maybe a little. Just some more information has come to the surface or bubbling right there at the surface for all of y'all. And you're not sure why. So.
I'm going to go back out to the dragon. I've already gotten all the meat I can off of it. I'm looking for teeth, claws, horns.
So it's a young dragon. There, you could pull some of his fangs. Because his, they look to be fairly sharp. He was a young dragon. Still a lot of room to grow.
Just for appearance sake, I'm taking scales from him, the green scales, and I'm affixing some to the back of my gloves, to my kneecaps, and to the tops of my boots.
And I would like to have 2 fangs.
So, how many fangs do I get?
Minus two.
Minus 2.
You said
Well, I'm going to say probably has about a good dozen. He has 4 large ones, let's say, and then there's a good dozen, maybe more, that are of size of any type of particular use.
I will take 2 for a new tinkering project I'm working on, and it doesn't have to be the large ones.
Then I'll take 4 large and 10 small.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect.
I'm looking for. I want to take anything I could potentially use to augment or craft weapons or sell to a blacksmith. So scales, nails.
Yeah, you can get some more scales for him,
stuff like that.
And, before we mutilate the entire body, I think we need to, talk to the druid and, have proof of...
He would be walking up about now, watching us butcher this dragon.
And then
claws.
You can use some of his talons. Yes, he has talons. He'll have 4 on each foot. I think that's how
I'm
that
taking
works.
the very tip of his tail and putting it in my little pouch. I've got an extra pouch.
And
I will, then that's 12 talons.
your ruckus.
Yeah. So I'm going to stretch out its wing, and I'm going to cut a template out of clothes. Basically, I want to make a cape out of its leathery wing.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, we should all do it.
Yeah.
We should all just make that our cloak.
That sounds like a
Fancy.
plan.
I like it.
All right.
So just take the wings, and
Okay.
I'll give it all to. I think it was Ruckus that suggested that.
Right. Yes.
So he gets all the wing material just for sake of keeping track of everything.
That's
All right,
fine.
I'll put
Maybe
it in there.
maybe some poison resistance in those cloaks. And
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right.
But so y'all
there's
do that.
almost nothing left of the dragon.
You butchered up pretty good, and but the druid is not there. You don't see him. Whatever Rain thinks, he's not there. He's not with the dragon.
Well, I'm not gonna try and make that old man come all this way. Ruckus, if
Jamie
I could
looks- I was
borrow
gonna
your
say-
strength for a moment, would you please cut this thing's head off and we will bring it to him?
Yes.
I think if we show him the capes, that might be enough. Maybe all the fangs and the claws and such.
Let's take the head just in case. It's kind of cool.
Let's take the head.
Yeah, we might be
Yeah.
able to make a pouch out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will
Easily
put that in my
make a pouch out of it.
inventory. Let's say that
Dragon head, 800
20 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah. We just take all of the scales and we make business cards out of them.
Oh my. My.
Dragon
All right.
flayers.
All right. That was brilliant.
Yeah, these cloaks better give advantage to charisma checks against the opposite sex.
So I take the
Don't give that
dragon
to
head.
Jamie. Jamie does not
No,
need
it's
that.
fine. It is fine. It is fine. It's okay.
I take the dragon head and I say, Ruckus, would you care to walk with me while we go talk? I'm going to go talk to the druid.
Yeah. I want to go with him.
I think we all do.
Jamie looks to Dirtless.
Oh yeah. I bet.
Ruckus
mic
just
on?
puts up his hand and kind of like does the give us a minute.
And so Ruckus and I start walking.
Okay, somebody has to do it. So Jamie looks around. Where is the creepy monk?
I stop. I don't know.
I noticed he was missing last night, but I figured he would just walk in the door.
I'm ashamed to
Handed me
say
some
I didn't
items.
notice even then.
He handed me some items and left. Items that he thought we deserved as a group.
Did he say anything to you, Rain? Did he
What did
say
he
he was
hand you?
leaving us?
What did he hand you?
You put a couple items in the inventory that you said we needed to have.
Huh?
Okay, the evil.
all the-
That was stuff.
map,
That
the
was
ring.
stuff that came from. Oreo.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what he was
He
saying.
gave those
Oh,
to
I'm
me and
thinking-
then left.
I'm sorry. I think you're talking about the druid. I missed
No,
the word
no.
monk. I didn't hear that. Never mind. Sorry. I'll shut up. Back to role playing.
Yeah, I said creepy monk.
All I saw was his gauntlet was lit up, and ours wasn't. I don't know where he went, but he may have been recalled.
Well, if he gave you the stuff, I'm sure that he meant to leave, and we don't need to worry about him.
There's still an apparition of him here. I can still smell him.
Yeah.
Where's it? Is it really still on the? Is it still on?
Yes,
the,
it's still
Yeah,
there.
It's still there.
Hold on.
And
I
it'll
can't
be
see
there
it.
until you reload the map. Is what
Yeah.
Right there where my arrow is, that's where he is. He's in that square. I'm just screwing around.
So
That green square. Is that what it is? When you
No,
move?
right there where
No.
my arrow is, right in front of me.
Right below
I
me.
don't see him on the stream. I've got the stream up live.
Yeah,
No,
it's,
but all of us-
It's not on your stream and it's not on your screen. It's
Wow.
but we can all
That's
see
really-
him right there.
If
That
we
is
close
so
the
strange.
map and then he repushes it.
It's really not a big deal.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not. If
No,
y'all
I'm
can't
not
see it,
sure.
I'm not worried about it.
Get this map anyways.
Okay. Where?
So me and Ruckus are walking towards the
And
general.
we're slowly walking behind them.
I've got the tokens unlocked. Yeah, you already know that. So I'm waiting for y'all's move. What are we doing?
Okay, so instead of just moving my character or whatever, we'll role play it.
Yep.
As soon as Thurai and I are out of earshot, I kind of look over to him and I tell him, I owe you an apology. When we stopped in town, I saw a dwarven cleric, and he gave me a potion of memory extraction. I didn't realize you had such a dark history. I would have never done that to you if I had known.
Well, I can't say I'm happy, Sir Dwarf. Those were things that no one ever need know.
I want you to know. Go ahead.
Not Oreo. Dane was the closest friend I've made since I left the Underdark.
My heart aches from a distance.
And I could not protect him. And Tamlin, he took care of me when our parents never came back. It was not easy in the Underdark. There are no cities that we ever found. There are terrible creatures, displacer beasts, umber hulks. My brother is the reason I made it to where I am now. He's the reason that I am still alive, and I could not protect him either.
I need you to know that that desire to protect is the reason I did this to you.
In what way?
I needed a connection. 4 months, actually I'll just do it and I'll do it in chat, it doesn't matter. 4 months before I met Praetor, I was running security for our clan's trade to a town, and my brother and I were set upon with our caravan. My brother was taken. Most of the caravan was killed. They thought they killed me. I had to find who the slavers were.
Well, Sir Dwarf, if it is any comfort, I am glad you did not die that day.
And I am sorry for the loss of your brother.
It is something I will carry with me always. But thank you.
Alright, and that's it. So basically, outside of that, basically, my brother is a shield dwarf, and I was never really quite fit that mold. Given the name Ruckus, I was kind of a mess maker. And my brother was taken by not necessarily slavers, but just bandits. And those people who operate are the same in the same areas that my brother was taken.
There is more information on Tamlin, but none of you get to know it just quite yet.
No, you guys did perfect. That was wonderful. Awesome. I can't. Yeah. So
we arrive at the druid's home.
Yes, we do.
And I'm looking through his window.
But did they hold hands when they were on their way here?
We did not.
Stuff.
It's not nice.
I'm surprised.
To peek in someone's home.
I'm not nice.
I'm surprised Rain isn't already in his house.
Stealing
See,
his
I'm
stuff.
being relatively nice then. See that?
No, the
I
window.
just heard
No, he
say it's all about
somehow managed to get rid of the window and is shooting the druid in the back with
No,
advantage.
it's nice
and sneak attack.
It's nice and covered up right now. You can't see anything inside anyway.
I'll
But
bet I
there
can
is some
open it.
smoke. There is some smoke coming up out of a little chimney hole, and that's all you know.
All right, I knock on the door. Well, I would like to rescind that action and look to Dirtless.
I just point towards the door and nod my head. Go for it.
Just give me the
I
word.
knock
I'll
on
shoot
the
him in
door.
back.
All right, and you hear some fumbling
I'm
around
knocking on this door
some
too.
stuff, and he
All right.
opens the door, and you see him sitting there preparing some fruits. He was, he'd look like he's got a couple some berries, and having a what would be definitely a meager breakfast, and he is looking at you, and he
I don't care
nods.
what race is he? Is a human?
Human, yeah, he's human, old human.
Sir Human, we have returned. Before we get to our conversation, I was able to take some meat from the dragon and cook it if you would like something more hearty to eat.
I do not partake of living creatures. It's been
Duff, you might
way.
want to change that character model then.
Whose character model? What? Who? What?
That's a meat cleaver and a steak.
I know,
That's
no.
a T-bone
I
steak.
grabbed something. Yeah. No, actually, that's a big ass plate of meat. It was supposed to be so y'all couldn't see it well enough. Yeah.
He
So
flayed
yeah.
out a tomato. Don't worry about it.
I was hoping y'all weren't going to be able to notice that. I was stupid in thinking that.
Anyways.
Yeah.
It's
so
a big
yeah.
leaf. It's a
Yeah,
big
he's
leaf.
basically supposed to look like some berries, but he does have it. Yeah,
that's it.
he was smashing
I
them
don't
up.
eat meat after this steak.
He was.
Very well. I just
So he says he thanks you for it, and he understands. Yes, he already visited the remains. He knows what you spoke because the little one had come and knocked on his door last night.
I wasn't here.
The other little one, the one that
Okay.
sneaks around all the time, that's not with you right now. The one
Right.
skulking about all the time, peeking in my windows. Like he doesn't think I know he's there. You know what? Yeah. He may get more what he bargained for next time he looks in the window. So,
well, I do
I'm hiding in
apologize
this
for my
bush.
little friend.
it's all right. I've dealt with
hiding
little
this
ones
one.
before like that. They could be
He's got
nuisance.
our back.
They have their purposes when they're
Come
when
at me, bro.
little things need to be taken care of. So yes, he says. I do. Unfortunately, the creature, though I do not abide by killing always like that. I have a purpose here, and wanting to bring this small town back to some type of existence, and his presence here would have unfortunately made that almost impossible. And green dragons, though they are still life, they usually side on the ways of evil, and fortunately I will bury the rest of his
Now-
remains and take care of him.
If it makes you feel better, he gave us no choice, so we didn't even get to
I
talk with
understand.
him.
I understand, and it was sad, and I will give him a true burial, and take care of his remains, and burning them.
left of them?
What's left? Yeah.
Yeah. So, and he goes, I
Now-
must go ahead. I'm sorry, Horned One. How
Sir
many?
Druid, there are two things I must ask of you. One, in your younger days, were you an adventurer?
He was, but he took an arrow to the knee.
I wasn't gonna say it. I was trying not to.
I can't. I can't help it.
He
Looking at the Druid's life story.
Yeah, threw me that curveball real quick there.
It didn't occur to me till just now that he might actually have the ruby dust I've been seeking. So
He has no. He says,
He's a druid.
and my way has always been of the natural order of things and working with the elemental forces, keeping them in check. And I have been concerned more and more about what I see and feel in the area, and that is not to be the case. And I believe that's why the dragon showed up, that there is more afoot than is out of my purview. And so I have stuck to just keeping the forest clean as I possibly can.
the other item I must speak to you about is you offered to lead us to Wave Echo Cave.
That I
If we
did.
just-
That I did. That's where you want to go? Or I believe, or you said something about wanting to know about the castle.
That is where we would like to go, yes.
Which one is
Well-
it? The castle or the cave?
I look dirtless.
I guess we'll follow our mission, and I'm pretty sure we need to find the cave.
To the
Did it-
cave, then.
He will honor his part, and he will let you know. He will give you a map. He will show you well enough where both are located at. If you truly want him to go with you to Wave Echo Cave, because it's, it was just a tad bit hard to find, he will. The castle itself is not hard to find. Once you get into the general vicinity of the forest area, you will find it.
If you can give us good directions to the cave, I don't think there's any reason for you to join us. You can stay here and keep rebuilding the town. And
I would rather a caster of such power come with us if he was capable.
He doesn't he lets you know, I've let go of my powers long ago.
Oh,
Okay.
but you can handle little ones? Uh-huh.
I have very
Can
little
he
left.
shapeshift still?
I would actually like to roll a perception check on that.
You mean
Let me pull up. Yeah, he doesn't have. Okay, so he when you ask him that or say that, he kind of cocks his eye a little. His eyebrow kind of,
No, I have
May I roll an insight?
Yes, you can. Mm-hmm.
I was gonna.
You believe that he's telling the truth?
All right.
I'm gonna step back to Dirtless. I'm gonna whisper in his ear and be like, "We should see if we can get him to scout out this Wave Echo Cave for us as a shapeshifted creature."
And
I'm gonna step away.
do you still, possess the art of shape-shifting?
He giggles a little bit and he says, although most of my powers are gone, I still have that small ability as a squirrel from time to time.
We could really use your help if you're willing to scout out at least the beginning of the cave for us before we enter. None of us possess the ability.
As I said, I have no desire to go anywhere near inside that vile place.
Well, we didn't have a desire to fight that dragon.
My bargain was to give you the directions and location. That was it. I said nothing about going in there and supporting you in any way. I have no abilities that will make of use to you anyway.
And how long is it going to take us to get to the cave by your estimate?
The cave is a good 2-day march straight east outside of Phandalin up into the first area, rocky spire of the Sword Mountains, in its location.
So outside of Phandalin, so we get back to Phandalin. Okay. And
real quick, I was just thinking about it, and I guess Jamie wouldn't know this, but it has not been more than like 5 days. Is that guy's brother? Isn't that in the castle that we know about? You guys would?
And we are choosing to ignore it.
Okay. I was just trying to remember if we said we would help him or not.
I mean, we did, but
our ultimate goal is Wave Echo Cave.
Yeah.
No more side quests.
And we just want to let you know that we, in confronting the dragon, we also scared off some. They appeared to be some occultists, and be on the lookout for them. We think they left, but they might come back.
They never knew about me. They were so inept in what they were doing down there and watching the dragon that I was able to easily move in and out of their perception with ease. So they were. I wondered who they were. They were wearing those funny outfits all the time, but I'll have to clean up the mess.
I'm pretty sure they're gone, but they might be back.
I appreciate the information. I will scout the area and see which way they went. So, as my bargain holds, where is it? The castle or the cave?
The cave, good sir.
So he gives you a map. I think y'all actually have a map of the area somewhat, and he lets you know that. Tell you that just on the south peak, hidden up in the vale close to a waterfall, we'll find a cave.
Are we looking?
I sent a map to you.
Just on top of
the whole map, but where on the map?
On top of the S.
Right, you don't
And,
see the little
yeah.
green, the little.
Right above the
Circle
Essen
on the
Sword
south.
Mountains.
Yeah, I see it.
And so if we walking,
yes.
if we go cross country south from here, there's a chance where you might run into that castle.
I have no use of knowing the information. He will let you know that. Why is that green square there?
'Cause, for
I
some
think
reason,
Like Honeyberry?
I think he already said that.
I think somebody
I
told
thought
us
he
about
told
the
us
castle.
where the castle. Right,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
told us about the castle.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he already told us
him.
about the castle.
Yeah, that's where it's at. He says you get into that area and the castle is non-mistakable. You can find it. There, you got 2 for the price of 1.
I mean, it was a pretty decent price.
That was our bargain. I have fulfilled my end.
Well, thank you, Sir Druid, and my God's light guide you in all your ways, and may you rest peacefully when your time comes.
Like handing out blessings, don't you?
I do. Straight. It's almost like I'm a religious man.
Did you ask
When-
Daedalus about that?
All right, what else, folks? He nods you a good day.
Once we walk away,
I totally lean over and whisper, "Man, after he started talking about funeral rites, I did not know if I would ever let him go."
Yep, that's true.
so what do you guys think? Do we want to take the high road, or do we want to skirt the forest here and hit the castle on the way?
Before we go anywhere, I would like to make sure that we got whatever money was in the tower.
Yeah, I think we put it all in the wagon, didn't we?
No,
Well, you don't.
We don't have a wagon.
You
at
don't
this
have
point,
a
I don't
wagon.
believe.
yeah, we left the wagon back at Neverwinter or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
So for God's sake, someone go get the money.
No,
What
I put
money?
it in. I put it in the. I dragged
I
it over
thought
to
it
the
was
party
in the
sheet.
inventory.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, I did.
Okay.
Because I
Yeah.
dragged all the stuff. Yes, I did.
326 gold pieces. Yeah. That's,
Here,
that's it.
I'll distribute that out. There you go. Everybody's got gold now.
Thank you.
what do we do with Oreo's gold?
I put some of it with y'all, and the rest of it he had to have some to survive, and so he took off.
Did you take all the ball bearings too?
No, those are mine.
Okay.
I say take the high road, hit the castle,
I'd
and then
go
way
by the
back
road.
cave.
Take the high road, hit the castle, and then cave.
That's my vote.
I know there was somebody we had out of character. There's somebody
There
we had
was-
to rescue out of the castle. but I
Yeah,
can't remember who it
you
was.
know that Gundren from the orc, the goblin cave, and the bugbears that were there. That Gundren was dragged off from Sildar, and you believe that he was taken to Cragmaw Castle. Yes.
Because that's what Droop told us.
Correct.
Poor little Droop.
We let Droop go.
I know. Doesn't mean he made it.
Well, I'm up for going to get our wagon, then taking the high road and maybe cutting over to the castle. We can kind of see how the high road is before we decide to take the castle.
Well, you're the one that makes the decision, so that's the decision.
Yeah, that's it's my mic on here. There we go.
Yeah.
That's on.
Yeah.
So we agree. So we do it.
That's what we're doing. We're going to Neverwinter.
Neverwinter, grab.
You've got a couple days journey.
Hey, we
to
can
get
use
to-
our boat and just go down the river.
The boat left you. The boat left you.
No, we have our own boat.
No, you do not.
Yeah, we do. We got it. We got it.
The
from
one
the
we got in
cave.
that cave?
That's the
Yeah.
purple one. Yeah.
No. Rain's
On
about
the
to
way
lose
back.
a level.
I will point out
That's
that
a
Rain
harsh
is now the new
punishment to
Oreo.
even joke about, man.
Could we make a boat? Or would it take us? Would it be easier
Let's
to build a boat?
just
and
I think
go
we
down
could make a
river?
raft.
You could probably make
Yeah,
a raft
make a-
of some sort, but there are several bends in the river that you know coming up that look very treacherous. So, if someone, does anyone still have?
It's just around a river bend.
Yeah,
I like it.
your boat craft person is gone.
Maybe
Wow.
he made us a boat before he left.
Maybe that's what he's been doing this whole time.
Yeah, maybe he's building a boat.
Maybe he transformed into a boat.
All right. All right, so we're heading to Neverwinter first?
It's a 2-day.
Yeah.
It's a 2-day trip to Neverwinter. Just walking it along the river, taking it
All right.
across land.
Along Riverbend.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull aside.
Oh, God.
I believe I'm pulling aside Rain. Give me a moment to pull up the party sheet.
shit.
I am. I'm pulling aside Rain.
What do you want?
Sorry.
I have this spell that would allow me to give you something that appears as if it's on fire. It gives off a lot of light because I noticed you don't seem to see as well as the rest of us do in the dark. But it costs money. I was hoping to split the cost with you and pick up the materials in Neverwinter.
Well, let me look. Yeah, sure. I got a little money.
Out of character, it usually costs 50 gold pieces, but because
I'm
Neverwinter
aware.
is doubled,
Yep.
that'd be 50 from each of us.
Yeah.
All right. And we continue onward.
Okay. We will do our day encounter.
Dun
Set
dun
it
dun
for
dun
night.
dun 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 dun.
The first day is uneventful. Quite boring, actually.
Yay.
You get halfway around the bend.
How many Electrum go into a gold? Is it 2 Electrum to a gold?
I have to look
I
it
want to
up.
say 5.
I don't remember, actually.
I thought they were like 50-cent pieces.
You
No, I think they're 2 silver.
You
know.
begin to get closer, and the town of Neverwinter comes into sight in the late afternoon.
And there's a dragon attacking it. Oh, God.
The third day. Second day you got, and you... Yep, there you go. What are we doing?
I believe he's taking 50 gold for me to go.
I am.
Go find that junk.
So I
Can I
currently have Monday.
replenish my arrows with 15 gold? They're not that expensive.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think that would be an issue.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say 1 gold is a pack of 20.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
Hey, Sarai,
So-
do you want to go find a blacksmith to unload all this stuff?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I'm not unloading all of it. There's
Well, I know, but some of it.
What are we
Maybe
gonna let?
Maybe a tailor and have them cut this into capes for everyone.
right. I'm going to visit. I'm going to visit a blacksmith, and I'm going to visit a tailor. But I need to bring Rain with me to the blacksmith because I just realized I can do 2 spells at once.
So should we spend a day in town?
Yes,
Do we need a whole day in town?
Well, let's
probably.
just say what we want to do, and then we'll figure out how much time we need to
What
spend.
if I don't want to tell you guys what I want to do?
I'm looking at
Then we'll
50
bank
gold
on half a
pieces
day
worth
for
of
you.
ruby dust and a pair of platinum rings worth of 50 gold apiece, which the person has to wear while the spell is in effect.
Okay. What is
Is it
that
called
about?
marriage?
Oh, yeah, no. Basically. You understand how difficult it is for me trying to
Yeah.
figure out how to do this, but no.
Yeah,
It's,
you know, there's that provokes a disadvantage, right?
Propose? Is that what he's saying? It's difficult.
He's proposing to Rain. Okay. Let's well, back up a second here. So let's do this one at a time. What is okay?
Can I shoot
Thrai
myself
has-
with a heavy crossbow?
Rain, what are you do? You're going into town and doing what, Rain?
I bought some arrows at the blacksmith with him. I don't know why he's dragging me
At
along.
double the cost.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, fair enough.
2
I
gold.
actually did 2.5 just to
There you
be
go.
safe
That's
because I
fine.
think I needed a few more than 20.
Thrai, now back. Tell me again. Now, what are you wanting to accomplish?
All right, I need first ruby dust worth 50 gold pieces, which costs 100.
Yep, found it.
And then I need a pair of platinum rings totaling at 50 gold pieces, which is also 100. So I'm going to take the 100 out of mine for the ruby because he already gave me that. And then I'm going to take another 50 out of mine, and if he's agreeable to it, 50 out of him. This spell wards a willing creature you touch and creates a mystic connection while the target is within 60 feet, +1 to AC, and saving throws, and has resistance to all damage.
That's
However,
while we are within 60 feet?
yes, while we are with whoever myself and the other wearer of the ring is. However, and this is the kicker, each time you take damage, I take the same amount.
Uh-huh. Okay, I get what for this?
Ruckus.
You get
It's
resistance
marriage.
to all damage, +1 to AC, and +1 to all saving throws.
Pure marriage, plain and simple, exactly defined marriage. Okay.
So I'll take another 50 out of mine and 50 out of his, which drops
Which
me to
spell is it?
36 gold pieces.
Which
This
spell is
is a warding bond.
I'll read it just so I want to make sure I understand it. All right, take that all out of. Now you're having someone make these rings for you.
Yes.
You're not casting is on the ring, so there's
The rings are not consumed.
there is someone's time and willingness to make this for you.
I'm paying the blacksmith a shit ton of money
Blacksmith
to make these rings.
Oh, he can make the rings
Should've
for
just-
you. Make the
Should
refine
have
the
just given it
rings.
to me. I could have made them. I am a blacksmith.
But do you have platinum?
So
I mean, whatever works.
He finds a place. He's bought the rings or found some platinum.
And the ruby dust.
You've gotten the ruby dust, but then you actually have to find somebody. If it's your
No, he can cast the spell.
okay, if you're casting a spell, then I don't have a problem. Okay, I missed that. I was thinking you were finding somebody to make these rings magical. My bad. Okay.
These rings have to be worn, and then I have to cast as an action, and it lasts an hour.
Done.
Can I wear it on a necklace instead?
Done. No, it says ring.
Platinum rings.
No.
It says rings.
I mean, technically, he could wear the ring as a pendant on a necklace as long as it's on his person.
Yeah, what happens if the necklace comes off or he moves and it comes off of him and all that? So it's an actual, it has to be.
We should do it as a piercing.
It has to be in constant contact when the spell, or I would have to roll that it could be broken at any time. You know?
Okay.
Now you can always do
It could be on the inside of my armor, though.
Or ears,
like that's not coming off.
pierced.
It needs to be enveloping. It's a ring. It would need to be enveloping part of you to encompassing part of your body.
Any part of him?
Well, how freaking make it an earring? No, exactly. It's a special kind of ring. That's he has to. Yeah.
I think I know a good piercer.
Jamie, shut up.
Yeah, my oldest daughter's doing that. Yes, that's what I do every time I hear her say that. I laugh hysterically.
Oh God.
Okay, so
anyways,
done.
And then while we're in town, then because I do need to cast the other spell,
I'm putting it on my middle finger, and I'm going to show it to everybody. Hey guys, look at my new platinum ring.
Rain, what device would you like to burn eternal?
I'm going to flourish out my
love for
I don't know. I'm not certain. Should I do one of my daggers or one of my
That's up to you. I'll cast it on whatever you ask me to cast it on.
Apparently, guys, we've had some discussions with these two off camera that we didn't know about.
No, what are you talking about? No.
Go ahead. I'm messing with boy.
I know.
Don't stop down on me, boy.
It's either the rapier or one of my daggers. I've got several daggers.
Pick one. Roll a die if you have to, but pick one.
Put it on the fucking short sword then.
Dagger.
Short sword.
All right.
No, rapier. I lied. Rapier.
Is a second level spell. I'm casting continual flame on the rapier.
Just the blade.
Just the blade.
Just the tip.
Flame. One action. Touch until dispelled. So it consumes a spell slot of yours.
Yeah, which I've already taken.
Flame equivalent. The effects look like a rare flame. It creates no heat. A continuing flame can be covered or hidden, but not smothered or quenched. So, are we sitting there saying that this is cast, and then till the end of
When I
eternity.
shade
It just
Yep.
continues on.
Until I dispel it or a magical effect dispels it, like a Beholder's anti-magic field will also dispel it. But otherwise, yes.
But so what I need, what I'm asking is, so you cast it. Do you get that spell slot back after a long rest?
Yes. This is not a
It's just
concentration
like-
spell.
Yeah, I know.
This does not take a constant
gonna
toll
say,
on me.
It's
I've cast
just like
it. It
that
costs.
mansion. It's
Well-
just like that mansion. It specifically states basically that if you cast it in the same spot for a year, it becomes permanent. Like just
Yeah.
a very much lesser.
Yeah, so but it consumes a spell that he has to know and have prepared. So
I do know it, and I do have it prepared.
Yeah. So that's the offset, is that you just can't cast it and throw it away and unprepare the spell. That you have to keep that always as a prepared spell in a spell
As
slot.
a cleric, I don't think I can.
Is a cleric not a prepared? Is it just a spell that you have?
No, it's
Okay.
what I know,
Okay.
and I learn
That's
new
fine.
spells when I level.
That's right. You learn new spells, but you have to keep that as a spell that you know, though. That's the downside. I'm looking at. There's got to be an offset to it, and that's
The
what
offset is the 50 gold pieces, is what it is.
Yeah.
And
50.
finding the ruby dust that the DM refuses to let us find.
Yeah, no, that's
Wait,
Oh, that's right.
get us an alpha.
Duff.
Great.
In all seriousness, you can play it however you'd
No,
like to,
no,
but
I mean,
raw.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at it. I'm fine with it the other way. I'm just,
Okay.
yeah, so you just have to be that there might be a dispel magic. There's going to be possibilities that I hit sometime. That's my out. So
In 10 minutes.
Let them waste their action on it.
you walk through the
And
gates.
then I'll just hit them with it.
Yeah, you walked through the gates of Neverwinter, and there was dispel magic encompassing it, and it went out. Poof. I'm sorry. All right, so that's done.
you're
Dirtless, what are you doing?
You wouldn't be sorry.
I'm gonna spend my time and some gold on a clockwork toy. I'm gonna use those the things I got, and they're gonna turn into mandibles of a miniature clockwork spider that I'm gonna work on.
Okay, so we're going to be spending some time doing that. Ruckus, what are you doing?
Visiting a blacksmith.
For the
Trying to
capes?
find like an artist and a tailor.
Jamie?
I don't have anything. I don't think specific. I was gonna really work on. I guess I'll just kind of hang out with Dirtless.
Okay. And Ruckus does his stuff, so he's finding a tailor that makes you some.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit up the blacksmith and I'm gonna see what they're willing to take off my hands from this dragon, and maybe an alchemist to see if any of the like organic stuff that they would want. And then the tailor, I'm gonna give them the leather from the wings and tell them that 5 guys are gonna be by later, and they'll come for a fitting or to be sized or whatever, and we're looking to make capes with hoods, very important. Whatever. And then also I need to find an artist because I need the guy's face. I need it I need someone to draw it. I need to describe it to them and have them draw it.
So I
Okay.
can snipe them.
Yep.
That's going to take more than a day. So you guys are going to have to hold up somewhere to get this all done. That
What if we put in our order and then headed out and then
Come back for the capes. Yeah.
Sure. You can do that. They will their cost and all that they would need to for the capes and the drawing you can do fairly quickly. The capes and stuff, that is going to take them some time to hammer that out, and they will.
How about the cost is we let them keep the extra material? That is genuine dragon wing.
They want money.
Oh, well, they're
Cool, because I want boots and a belt.
Okay.
and his
I
hood
want
needs
people
to
to-
have the horns on it.
I want people to think I am a green dragon.
Oh my lord.
I do
Anyway,
have,
no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so they're gonna.
Brief question.
Okay, well, they're gonna have to ponder that. So leave it with them. They will come up with some designs. Come back. when you're, give them some time to figure out what they want to, who's going to work on this. Doesn't come right off the bat that, that there's too many people that work with dragon skin and dragon wings and all that. So they want to put their heads together, and they will come up with a fair price, and they will start working on this stuff and have it ready for you in a few weeks' time. It's definitely going to take some time for them to do all this.
And could I find a scroll case to hold all these scrolls I
certainly,
have on?
certainly.
Like something that's like waterproof, or something,
They don't.
Right,
Like a
I
small
have
bag
this
of
lovely. I love to have this lovely troll head.
You can find you a case.
for dice.
They don't have they don't have anything that really is waterproof.
Oh, I just thought of something that Jamie would ask, maybe Dirtless because he is a wizard, but do you know where we might be able to get a bag of holding?
Ooh, those are hard to come by. We can probably ask around down by, the House of Knowledge or someplace like that.
Okay.
That inquiry when you're doing and all that, and people kind of giggle and laugh. When you find out, you let us know. We haven't seen one of those in quite a while. Those are some rare items.
What's the with Flifskided Wyvern? What is that?
What?
The
What is
winged wyvern?
That is not an inn.
It's I don't know. It's going to be some type of
Somewhere that
establishment.
It's a
you
tavern.
and you
Tavern,
do not
probably.
belong at.
Come at me, bro.
Anyways, Duff, I just wanted to make an aesthetic question about the rings. Now, I used to do woodworking quite a bit. I'm looking to engrave just a line of scripture and a symbol. That's it.
We'll do it. What do you want me? What do you want me to know?
Take time.
Sure.
Well, we have like a 3-day journey ahead of us. I'm
Sure.
sure.
Right, but I would
Yeah,
like these rings when we leave. We're taking the day and we're spending the night here.
Oh, those rings
Engraving
are-
in wood doesn't take that long.
No, but they've got a lot of work and still in front of them and all that. So unless you're willing to pay extra
How much extra?
to rubble the work, they're probably going to look for another, another 25% on top of the order to move it ahead of the line.
25 gold?
25% of the order. So what was,
It's 25 gold.
It was,
Yeah,
25 gold.
And then you-
I'll throw 25 gold at it if it can be done with the line of scripture and the symbol by the time we leave tomorrow.
What's mine gonna say?
They're both going to say, may his light guide us, and then the symbol is the sunburst of Palor, which I just messaged Duff in Discord.
I don't approve.
I do not have a lot of gold. I'm just pointing this out.
I have 7 gold now. So,
I
you're
have
not the only
65.
one.
okay.
Yeah, but you spent
So they-
How much would
20
that? How much would the scroll case cost me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ruckus,
that's in the, go ahead, Ruckus. Sorry.
negligible.
Yeah, Ruckus has got gold. So just find him and
Beg.
we'll just ask. He's
Roll.
not a greedy dwarf.
Can I
Case.
pickpocket him?
Map or scroll case.
You can try.
A single one is 1, so to bind them up together in a bundle of 5 is probably looking at about 10 gold. Ruckus.
Okay.
Depends on how
What's
many
that?
scrolls you want to. I'm not sorry, not Dirtless. Sorry, Dirtless. How many scrolls have you got that you need to have in a case?
Well, I thought it would be like one case where I roll them all up together and shove it in.
Now the scroll case holds a single scroll. Right? Am I thinking of that wrong?
Are all scrolls a uniform size?
Yeah, that's the thing. So
You know what you should do? Get a map case and just use it as a scroll case.
I was going to say the satchel
Yeah.
or something. Just
Yeah, I was looking for
Store 'em.
just some case where I could roll them up and put them into that would kind of be separated from my backpack, so I don't have to.
give him
So-
a fanny pack.
Can you make a extra dimensional space that you could like put stuff in and then
So
close
the-
We're
it?
not giving him a scroll bag of holding.
Well, no, I'm not saying a bag of holding, but I'm like, can't wizards cast a
That's
spell
a
where
spell. Yeah.
Too much, guys.
you could find
Let's go.
a big case to roll them all up, and your problem's going to be if you ever have to get them all out, they're all going to be rolled up together, and so you're going to have to take time to.
Well, yeah, I don't plan on using these right now. These are mainly
For learning.
for learning.
Yeah, and then Ruckus is a map case that's large enough, could probably house them all. and that's only
Okay.
that's only a single gold, so it'd be 2 then to you.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we leave.
Well, I thought we were staying the night in Neverwinter.
did, now
'cause
we're
I just
leaving.
paid. Okay.
Yeah, you got
Picked up the rings. I gave one to Rain.
he weeps.
Shiny.
He weeps. Oh, how nice.
A little.
Yes.
It's on my middle finger.
He has twinkles in his eyes when he looks at you now.
Whoa, now. Don't play my character for me.
Jamie looks at Rain. I think it goes on a different finger on your left hand.
No. See, look, see this one? See this one? That's where it goes right there. I'm showing my middle finger to him.
It looks kind of small.
Right there.
Everything with him is small.
Oh. I got one big thing that you can shove if you don't stop it.
Jamie, that's
It's in my game.
I believe we have the wagon now.
Yes.
I believe we have the wagon.
Yes.
Did Paylor, did Praetor feel generous enough to send horses?
Nope, we have oxen.
Oh.
Shit.
Jamie is half
Yeah,
tempted
'cause
to try
someone
to
killed our horses.
persuade Rain where to wear his rings.
Well, we can fit 4 people in the back and 1 person guiding the oxen. That's not a problem.
Okay, we're leaving.
Yeah, let's
We're
do
done.
it.
We left.
We left.
Yeah, southbound.
Southbound on
we
the
arrive at the
freeway.
castle?
Yep,
Well-
we're at the castle.
So,
Roll for us, stuff. 3 days, 3 nights.
9 a.m. So which way? Okay, we're headed down the trail, right?
Yep.
The high road.
Well, no, we're taking the road. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, headed down the road, and then are we cutting? And then we're hitting Tribor Trail, right?
Yep.
Correct. Okay.
Yep.
And then where are we headed from there?
was gonna say
I thought
take
we were
the
going
high
to do the
road.
castle.
So that's
Yeah,
what I
let's-
want to make sure. So that's a 4-day. Are you going to cut straight across, or are you going to take the trail up and then come up from the south?
I was going to say Tribor and then come up from the south. But
Yeah, but
what
you're
does
not Dirtless.
Dirtless say?
I agree with that. Take the Triborg Trail, and where the T is, we head north. Or before that.
We're discussing this after we pass
Northwest.
by bloodstains on the road, and there looks like it might be a piece of clothing torn off. And yeah,
Jamie gets a little misty-eyed when you come, but you haven't got there yet. And let's see, we got a map. Let's find our map, and we're going to.
Yeah, we got some combat.
I just need 200
Since we
experience.
took a full rest.
Didn't
Got
get
everything
off
back.
of there. Get that dang. This is the wrong.
Hey, who did the discovery on the axe?
I did.
So it's just a plus. What like?
+1.
+1
Okay.
to damage and roll.
Hue. Yeah. It's the axe of hue, and it's I described it as it's extremely sharp. It'll serve you well.
Okay.
All right. Let me give you the map.
And there can't be
here.
rust on it because it's a
Cool.
magic weapon.
Well, as soon as you picked it up, all the rust fell off of it.
Yeah.
Once you said its name, it sprung to life.
And I gave you the whole history on Hugh about what a great warrior he was and how he was one of the shortest dwarfs ever.
And he fell asleep during your lecture, just like you did in class so many years ago.
All right, everybody has the map.
Is there a way to add descriptions to items?
Stuff, you're dragging us from the wrong spot.
No, I'm not.
we don't
No.
have our arrows. We
No,
don't have
hold
our
on.
arrows.
It's me. It's the damn. I've got to learn this layer deal. My bad. I'm gonna add you to the right spot.
That's
Dirty stuff.
There we go. Now, do you have your arrow?
Nope.
No.
But I can spin myself around.
Hey, you can. Why? Well, that's because your tokens are unlocked. So
Yeah, but we don't have arrows.
see that too. I'm pulling you off the combat tracker because I have the combat tracker hiding the portraits now, so I don't do that. So let's see.
It's not a big deal. Like the arrows aren't really that important.
Hey,
What am
You can
I-
you can spin your character. to-
That's right.
Rain, do you have an arrow now?
Nope.
No.
It does. It shows on mine. You do. That is really weird. I'm gonna not worry about the. We're just gonna. I'll figure this out
You
later.
broke our thing.
I broke it. I'm putting everybody on the map. You've got a wagon. Set yourself where you would be, please.
I'd be driving the wagon.
I'll
I'd be
unlock-
on the
I'm
wagon.
unlocking
on the wagon.
tokens.
Shotgun.
It's called heavy crossbow.
I've got that too.
Is this
Can we
day or
not
night?
orient the wagon in a way that
No, no, you're asleep.
What?
Is it day or night?
This is
day.
day. This is a day.
Okay.
All right, and he is coming from.
There's one. Oh, that's conducive. That's we're gonna live.
All right, Rain and Ruckus, give me perception checks.
Double proficiency perception.
Roll me, and everybody roll me initiative.
In it.
I want to do perception.
You don't get to.
You're in the wagon. They're out front, and they see.
did it really not? That's so
11.
frustrating.
Wait.
Rolled a 16 and it didn't roll it.
Well,
I got a 14.
let's go back the other way,
Can't
guys.
do a thing.
Rain. See
Okay.
ogre. Looks like.
Does he see us?
Don't know that yet.
Hey, I need to know if I'm hidden so I can get advantage on attack or not.
He's attacking.
Yes. I'm gonna shoot it. Should I roll stealth?
He does not see you. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Can you stop the wagon or something?
Well, I'm not the one driving. That's
Okay.
Ruckus.
Okay.
Ruckus is just gonna see me snap up and shoot it. This is a shot with sharpshooter.
It's daylight out, right?
Yes.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Well done.
And then I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder. Hey, there's an ogre.
I was gonna say he's only 30 feet away, guys.
45.
Okay, so I'm gonna snap the reins hard and to like give it a
Oh god.
jump, and I'm going to pull the reins this way, and I want to stop the wagon over here.
Way over there?
Yeah, basically what I'm trying to do is get Dirtless and Jamie to fall out. And I want to get over to.
Cover.
How far can the horses move?
They're oxen. They're gonna move.
Oh,
Yeah, they're.
how far can they move?
And that's
slow
rough
feet.
terrain.
Yeah, it's deer in a road. Now you're gonna move 20 feet. Oxen
Oh,
ain't
it's rough
fast.
terrain.
No,
Damn.
well, you're on a yeah. Once you come off the path, you are. You stay on the path, you're okay. But they're slow movers.
Mike's breaking up a little bit with the music.
Hold on.
Is that an acrobatics dex check? Or?
No, it's fine. I was gonna try and
One.
get.
Yeah, I'm
All right,
breaking up.
so I can get 20 feet with them. On the oxen.
Why are you bringing us closer?
I'm gonna go to right here, and then I'm going to jump off.
Okay,
I'm gonna thwack you.
while he was doing that, can I have jumped off after I shot it?
Nope, you didn't call for it.
It's not your turn, man.
Thanks, Ruckus.
You're welcome.
Alright, and everybody else is still in the wagon going, what the heck? And Ruckus jumps off.
Okay. Sorry, the tokens aren't logged, so.
Here, I'm locking her. There you go.
Okay. And I want to get to right here.
Well, at least he did that for us.
And I'm going to. Can I, after getting the double hit, can I use intimidation to try to get him to focus on me?
You can try.
Bam, get intimidated.
And in my turn.
I mean, it's okay if he tries to run away from you, then you get an opportunity attack anyway, so. Ooh. Great club. Partially resisted. Dang it.
I'm gonna reach up. I'm gonna clasp Rain by the shoulder. Are you planning on getting close?
I mean, you're already a little close to me. Go away.
To the ogre!
I'm holding my light crossbow, and I just look at him like he's stupid.
Because I am stupid. I'm gonna fire my guiding bolts.
Love you, Thurai.
And then I'm going to jump up and run right next to the ogre. Do I get 30 feet of movement? Yes, I do. So I'm going to come over here.
Well, actually, you get 5. You came off the wagon.
Okay.
So you get 25.
So then I'm as close to flanking as I can be, and I'm yelling. I'm hitting my Morning Star on my shield, and I'm just making noise.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move another square to the right to reflank. So, because he's looking straight ahead at Ruckus, and there's not really a way to.
Well, that was my turn, so.
Yeah, next time. Durless.
All right, I'm just gonna look at the ogre and I'm gonna magic missile.
Mm-hmm.
And I have him targeted.
That does the effect on him does not go away because of magic missile. Wonderful.
How many did you cast?
6.
At what level?
Second.
Second.
Second level, you only get 3 at first level, and you get every level up. You only get one
level,
more.
Sorry, at level 3.
There
level
you go.
My level.
There you go. That's 6 then. There. Okay. Thank you. I was like going, what the hell? I kept hearing this banging in my ears. All right.
So did the ogre.
Yeah, he
And
sure
then I
did. Yeah.
just Move forward.
Touche,
onto
touche.
You should say
Right
your
here.
magic missile should burn a brand with your name on it into the ogre. That would be awesome.
Durless
and-
was here. So,
Yeah.
Jamie.
And I probably
sorry.
don't have the AC3 on me because I didn't cast it. I'm pretty sure I haven't cast it since we're traveling. So I don't have that mage armor. Thank you.
Okay. Jamie.
Okay. I would like to heat up his metal bracers.
Hey.
Are they metal or are they leather?
They're metal.
They have metal on them. Buckles.
Yeah, I see the buckles.
That's really mean to cast against the paladin, by the way.
You mean one wearing full armor that takes 10 minutes to get out of?
Okay, so you cast your spell. It only hide armor on him. Does nothing to him.
Oh, there wasn't metal on the buckles.
Yeah,
or
you
anything?
can't look at the picture. He's only got hide armor that you can tell.
Okay, well then just take that damage off and then.
Oh, what was it? How much was there?
+9.
9.
That's let's see. I'm just checking to make sure there's anything else on the description for what he's showing. But yeah, you can't go by the picture all the time. No, I would never do that.
What's his weapon?
It is
A wooden club.
big great club.
Dang.
Big hunk of wood.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I'm just checking to make sure he's not anything else on him that would be applicable to what he's wanting to do, and I'm not seeing anything really in the description of
No
what he's
trinkets,
got.
no coins.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else,
Okay.
Jamie? Well, or did you
In
want to do
that
something
case-
else? Yeah.
Well, right. I would have to do something else because I can't cast a spell if I can't see metal. In that
Well,
case,
couldn't it be something where you may have thought it was metal and you cast it and it misfires?
no. That one of the specific things is I have to see metal.
Yeah, but you can't tell that.
He was working on the
I
picture.
clicked on that.
Yeah,
I did.
yeah.
Yeah, and I clicked on. And just a heads up, I did not drag that over there. I didn't mean to cast it on him without finishing our discussion. So sorry about that.
I'm gonna you're fine casting. I'm just like going, how you could be far away and think you see metal on something and cast it, and just because you think you see it, the spell could still misfire. Could it not? I mean, it's a failure.
What's the range on it?
I don't know. It's just something to thought. I'm not playing that with just you got the damage on that.
So go ahead and cast this other one then.
The dissonant whispers. Isn't that what you wanted?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've cast it and he failed his save on that. That's right.
Okay, and now he runs as far away from us as he can get, provoking opportunity attacks on his way.
He's not going to
Who
get a
gets
chance.
the first opportunity attack?
Well,
Whoever-
it's not his turn yet.
Well, he's going to. Yeah, that's right. You'll pass. I don't think
And
that's
I'm gonna kill it.
immediate, right?
It should
It
be.
has grant advantage on it, so this should get advantage. Yes.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second before you do that. That was Dissonant Whispers.
He's saying if it runs away.
It immediately uses its reaction, if
Yep.
available.
He,
So if
doesn't,
it has a reaction.
he does not have a reaction. No, he does not.
Okay, well.
I
can
mean,
kill it now?
everybody has a reaction. I'm saying if he
Yeah, all
hasn't,
creatures do.
right,
So
if he
he would
hasn't
have-
used his reaction.
Well, then he would have to be. And then you're saying he'd have to start running then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Just right now, he would use his full movement speed.
Yeah. So
Can I just
basically,
kill it?
No.
who's got the Rye and Ruckus? Who's got the higher dex?
Ruckus does.
Dex?
Yeah.
Dex?
Speed. Yes, higher
Reaction
dex.
speed.
Reaction. Who's going to do the first
I have 10.
hit? Ruckus, what do you got?
15.
Ruckus gets the first pop.
Okay.
Wait. Oh shit. Did the wrong.
And then
Brained him anyway. He only had one hit point left.
I know.
Ruckus Ogrebane.
All right, that runs. Okay, back. Stop.
That's how much damage I was going to do to him. And you took that from me. I want you to know that.
I know. It's
No.
So
the
sad.
description of the spell took that from you.
You took that from me.
So sad. I cried.
I just had to clear that because I had sneak attack and sharpshooter and junk built up. So, you know.
I am weeping.
No, you're not. I don't care that much. I was just
not
kidding.
really.
90 XP for each of us. Wow, that's kind of nice.
Can you take rage off?
1 second.
Okay.
That. And B went in. And
I'll be back.
here. Loser. Where's Jamie?
Right here. What's up?
Something didn't ding.
I think I need it. Unless you were really nice to me, I'll go look.
That was only 90 experience
so happy.
for Jamie. Oh, did you?
Man, y'all gotta go with the flow.
Ding! Okay, there we go. I'm so happy!
Anyways, well, he
While we're doing
does
that.
all the stuff
And-
that comes at level 4.
Yeah, I'm going to the nighttime rolls right now. That was your day encounter. And all right, we gotta have our map back up. Oh, I gotta go back to maps.
Third watch is still rain. But I'm going to take it with him.
Neverwinter, and that was the first. You're off first overnight. Nothing happened. Okay.
Okay.
I'm rolling them real quick to see if we get there. Our typical takes 5 seconds to travel, 4 days, 3 hours to do 5 minutes of fighting. All right, so we're gonna get hat there, and now we've got party time.
What watch?
Second watch.
Second watch is... It used to be Dirtless and myself, but Dirtless isn't here, I don't believe.
Sorry, my mic was off. I've been talking this entire time. Yeah, I usually take second watch, so I'm gonna keep that.
I'll keep taking third watch by myself.
If he says by himself, then I'm on second. I had moved to third
I do
watch,
with
but
Ruckus, right?
All right, position third. Whoever's got second watch, put yourself where you want to be.
any terrain advantages?
Nope.
No.
You're out
Then I will be opposite and
Sorry.
looking away.
Just sit back to back.
What?
Talking.
Yeah, something's going on with my fancy grounds. Like, work. Okay, so there's have more
I'm gonna sleep in the wagon.
air and out. Wow.
You're having trouble rolling the encounter tables now?
No, I'm bringing over the creature to the combat tracker, and I keep getting errors. So it's something going on in my fancy grounds. I'll fix it. But it's adding them. Okay. All right. There we go. And let's see, what direction are they coming from? All right. Why is everybody upside down? What the hell?
I am listing myself as this way because that's the direction I'm
Oh.
facing.
Yeah.
All right. I was like, what the bleep is going on? Roll me perception.
Who?
You're whoever's on watch.
Which
All right.
watch?
Second.
Second watch.
Okay, Ruckus is asleep.
Ooh, I'm really.
If I didn't perceive it, I'd be very upset.
Yeah, if you didn't perceive that, I would shoot you.
Roll initiative, folks.
And then because I perceive, do I get a thing?
You get a
A
reaction. You get a reaction.
Yes, that is the thing.
Look at
Reaction.
that.
Initiative. That's not bad. Where am I on the tracker?
Am I the only one who can't see in the dark?
Yes.
Well, Duff, I hate to do this to myself, but that means I have disadvantage in this entire engagement.
Not
have
with
a-
your
we have-
rapier
And we have a fire going.
and the campfire.
Okay, so you have a fire. But no, we've always played the ranged attacks because they're in the dark. They're at a -2 up until they get close, and then you have sight on them. But right now, if you're going to shoot them, you're at a -2 because you can you know that they're there, and you can see some body in the general area, but you just don't have a real good sight on them. Okay, is what I'm
I'll
saying.
fix that in
Cover.
just a second.
Or also
I'll
ignore
fix that
cover.
in just a
Does that cancel that out at all?
Say that again.
No,
Oh.
your cover does not cancel out your attack rolls.
No, you're not covered.
No.
He's
They're
in the
covered.
wagon.
You said -2.
Because
That's
they're
counting as cover, right? Half
no,
cover. applies,
no,
more
I'm
cover.
not giving them cover. It's just because of your inability to see in the dark.
Lovely.
So, I get first round.
You get an action before we go into combat.
Run. Can you lock tokens for me? Thank you. I move back towards the fire. I don't know what's going on. And I yell, "Orcs!" And I'm going to fire a guiding bolt on orc number 3. And that's my action. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast, I believe it's Shield of Faith. It is Shield of Faith on myself. And so, where's my combat tracker? There's my combat tracker. Come on, open. Thank you. So it is now Jamie's turn.
All right, Jamie, you're up first.
Okay. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire, but if I remember right, I gotta just target all the orcs that would be hit by it.
In a 20
Yep.
foot area.
So, you cast Fairy Fire.
I think I just
Each object in
Go
a 20-foot cube.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Is
20
that
foot
how big a cube
radius.
is?
You
No,
stick-
that's a radius.
that was a
Yeah.
20-foot cube.
This is
Yes.
a cube, right? Right here.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, sorry. I'll take the giant monstrous thing.
That should be 20. That's 20 foot. Yeah.
That's 20-foot diameter or radius, not diameter.
Yeah.
That makes that 40 feet along each edge.
Yeah. So it's 20 feet. Yeah. You put the center of in the middle of a square, and then 10 feet on each side, and that gives you a total of 20 feet. So it's where you see my green box.
So it's half the size of that thing.
Yeah, was my box not showing up? My green box?
Yeah,
Your green box showing
Oh
up.
no, it was a brown box, and it was like a 40-foot
Ruckus.
So you can get 4 or...
Nice try.
Fairy fire half a town.
There we go. Okay,
Yeah.
let's give this a go for now.
Well, no, you did it wrong. Okay.
Oh shoot, what did I
Okay,
do?
How
hold
did you do it
on.
wrong?
Okay, you put okay, look how you don't put the pointer in the, it has to be in the middle of a square. Okay, so you could fire it right on.
Well, he's using yours. Yours is 5 by 5. He's just using that.
I saw a brown one pop up, and I was like, "Well, what the heck's going on?"
Yeah, you did.
No, right. No, I just targeted the
Those top
yeah.
4. There you go.
Yep, I targeted those 4, and it rolled for all 4 of them.
There you go.
And they all failed. No, 3 of them failed.
Any creature fails to dexterity for the duration, it is lit up, correct? And it has any attacks
And
have
any attack
advantage.
against it grants advantage. Did it automatically give the advantage thing? No, it did not.
No, it does not. You have to drag it over onto each one that was hit.
Okay.
failed.
So I'll go ahead and I would move back. Let's go there. Let's go there, and then I'll start dragging.
I'm looking. So
Sorry,
the
bud.
effect is attack advantage.
And that should also negate any -2 against them. Actually, the whole area is lit up, so you could technically probably I don't know, but
How many? Which ones failed?
number
1, 2, and 4.
I'll start dragging them. 4.
Yeah, there you go.
1 and 2.
1. I just gotta make sure I don't accidentally drag the grants disadvantage attack.
There you go.
And then, Rain, you can hit them, and I give you Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
And then I will pass my turn.
That's a D6 on the damage, right? Or attack?
No.
It's,
Damage.
It's attack roll.
attack roll.
Attack rolls
Or ability check.
Ability checks.
Correct.
Or saving throw.
Ruckus.
All right, I want to move to here.
They are.
Go ahead.
You have a couple lit up like Christmas
Gonna
trees.
have a rage, and I want to make an intimidation check, insulting their heritage in various manners, and try to get them to focus in on me. And
Roll.
I want to throw a. I'm gonna throw a hand axe.
I'm gonna
at-
here and I this. I will this you knew the roll already, but I'm gonna do what we're gonna. If you do those kind of rolls, anybody does those kind of roll, I want you to throw them in the tower. I don't want you to know what the roll was. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
Why?
because you'll know the answer. Then you'll never. That will keep the question unanswered of what's going on. So
As long as you promise not to cheat, Duff.
who me?
Yeah.
And I'm going to end my turn.
It'll be in the stream. You'll know fairly quickly since you're watching it.
I'm not watching it, honestly. Hey, my word.
So how do I make a big circle? I want to cast
That's all I
sleep. How do I make a big circle?
So you right mouse
Right-click
click
on the.
and then go to
Well,
pointers
actually, you
Okay.
and then you
hold
select.
down Control
Oh, you can do that too.
and the left and mouse. Hold down Control and the left and right mouse buttons, and drag, and it'll make a big circle. It's like quick keys or whatever. You can do cones and squares and lines.
And I'm gonna cast sleep right there.
Okay, on those 4. So you will roll me.
The ones they don't have
the
advantage on.
yeah.
So what level are
Okay,
you
wait,
casting
wait.
sleep?
I'm gonna cast it at level 2. But actually, How do I get that pointer gone?
Just grab this center. There's a little square that pops up. Grab that, and you can move it.
Mm-hmm.
You can just drag it wherever you want to move it to.
Want to do that?
Just press down on the left and right mouse buttons.
How's that?
That will get 5 of them in. Yes.
Right, I don't see them targeted on my.
You don't.
It doesn't
target.
automatically.
It doesn't. You
That's
just
also based on hit points.
right. You're gonna roll 5. Let's see. Roll additional
5d8.
5. Well, it says at second level, roll an additional 2d8 for each slot above 2. So that's 6. It's 4d8 at 5d8 for 5. So that's 7.
78.
7d8.
So 70.
So I think you can do and roll 5 and then roll 5 and then roll 2.
Or while you have okay.
Those are d10s. Right?
Did that last one show?
It's the those are d10s though. So you need to roll.
I saw that.
Yeah.
All right, can you take all those back? There.
That's 5.
Yeah. My dice are all screwed up now.
Those are D8s.
Yeah, they're supposed to be D8s. Supposed to be D8s.
Yeah, I did it wrong the first time.
So that is 20, 40,
39.
39 points
39.
of sleep, and
It will target the one with the least health first, which
Did he
is
just-
Orc 2.
I'm gonna
Did he
bitch
roll
slap
7
you
D8s?
if you tell
Yeah.
me. Yeah. He's
Why
rolling
didn't he
it
just roll them all at once?
because
I
you can't
can't
roll
figure out how
7. How do you roll?
Yeah.
You can right mouse click 5, but all right. Let me get.
You pick up the dice and then right click once, twice,
Oh, is that
3
added?
times.
There
4
you go. That I didn't know either.
So
Alrighty.
pick up the dice and right click. Okay.
Yeah, so click
And
and
it'll
hold
add
the
one every time.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Whoops.
Hold on. Okay, we got it. I got it. We'll worry about it later. I gotta. Where's my sleep?
I was trying to see what the tolerance was and accidentally let go.
Alrighty.
You can roll it on your own screen without putting it in the chat if you want, like, to just see it. It's pretty cool, though.
So that is how much? It was 39, right? Oh, would you
39, correct.
Quit that. Quit rolling.
Just everyone roll in the dice tower.
We're gonna do the D20s. This is gonna be great.
My dice tower is covered up, but there is a limit. It's 4 rings fully loaded. It won't let you do any more.
All
It
right.
wouldn't let me put that in the tower. It went, nope.
There you go.
I
Here,
tried.
well, I'll try it as an experiment.
I'm
You fall.
trying to clear everything out of the way so I can see the tower.
So 60 is the max amount you can roll.
And once I cast sleep, I was gonna step back by. Actually, no, I'm gonna step 1 north, right behind the fire.
Orc 2 and 3 went out.
Yeah, I'm putting the right.
It is in fact 60 dice.
There you go. 2 and 3 fell to the ground asleep.
This is an old map. I have too many maps. Okay.
Anything else, Dirtless?
Just moving to the north. Is my mic on?
Yeah, you're on.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, perfect. And then my
Any
turn
combat turn.
is done.
The rye.
So unconscious. Orc 4 is what's never mind. Orc 1 failed. Orc 5 is my target then. And I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at level 2, which is an additional 1d6. Okay, so that's gonna be. Well, first let's roll the hit.
I
Ouch.
don't worry about anything else.
And then I'm going to run at him.
I was gonna say Orc 4 is standing there with flames around him.
No, but what I'm trying to do would have.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. And that's going to be my turn.
By this time, my trigger finger's itching. I'm shooting it.
How do you have the yellow arrow?
Oh,
It still missed. How did that happen?
Yeah.
But wait a second.
Wait a
What's
second.
that?
Well, I'm gonna.
What's that? I guess is one more enough? Is one more enough?
I don't know. For
He just used his bardic inspiration, so it should be
to make
11
it to make it 11.
You know
Jamie
what,
looks at
Duff?
Ray.
You know what, Duff? Inspiration.
No, look at it.
Yes.
No, you know what? You need to stop because you used the bardic inspiration, so you couldn't use your inspiration.
Those are
Buckaroo
different.
Bonsai. No, but you called the inspiration. You used your bardic to affect that roll. So you should have
But
called
they're
your
different.
inspiration before you made the bardic inspiration roll. Because you can't also change your mind and say, no, I don't want to roll that because my bardic inspiration didn't get there. You affected that roll already. So you don't
All right.
get that
Put it
extra
back.
deal. So, and how much was that? 21? On which
21
one?
damage.
Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, so I would say you would have been able to do that had you not used the bardic inspiration. I would have given that to you. Okay, but you made a change on that initial roll, which is what inspiration is doing.
I got it.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Jamie looks at Ray.
Anything else, or you got to pass your turn?
I thought I
All right.
already did.
Now the grand. All right, Orc 1. Where is he at? He rushing.
Is it that one of the ones that's prone? No, that's a normal
No,
one.
he's not. And they. Okay, they can. Okay, good. He roars onto Ruckus. Two is unconscious and prone. He is asleep. 3 is asleep. 4. What's this? Steps up here.
4 is on magical fire.
That's fine. Now I'm just determining what they're doing. They saw Dirtless run something. He throws a javelin at Dirtless. 6 and 5 is right on Thurai. Oh, my bad.
Whiff.
But I.
Hey now.
I know I grabbed the dice by accident. Well, I didn't add it to you though. It did target you. My bad. No, did I add that to him? Oh crap! He doesn't get hit yet.
That would be great.
My bad.
We're so bad he smacked himself in the
Yeah.
face.
He didn't fail, and he's sitting right here too. That does hit.
Yes! As
There we
my
go.
reaction,
Okay.
Hellish Rebuke. And then
Okay.
I actually need to double check and see what I have to roll for this because it's not.
Duke.
2d10, 1d10. Okay, so it's gonna be 3d10. Wah! And
Is that
that's
your reaction?
Yes,
That's
yes.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing I was supposed to have been able to do since level 3 and forgot.
He's been forgetting.
It's only 2 levels.
Jamie.
Okay, I'm still kind of like debating what I want to do here. Let's look at that one. That is... Okay, I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers. I got it. Do I have a target? Okay. Okay. And he immediately uses his reaction to run away.
That was on orc number 1.
Yes.
Right? And so he uses and he moves his movement. What left of his
Skipping-
movement, or does he get to do his full movement again?
Full 30. It said he uses his reaction to move his max movement speed.
Okay.
But that should give Ruckus an it.
Yeah, Ruckus can pop
Cast
him.
Dissonant Whispers.
I keep hitting the wrong one.
You really like that spell.
Did it? You hit him
It's a
though,
good
right? You
bardic
killed
spell.
him, right?
Yeah, I hit him and killed him before he got away.
Okay.
And I will move. And I will pass.
All right, Ruckus. And he moves in.
I want to move to there. And pass my turn.
Durless.
All right, I am going to target orc 6, and I'm gonna cast firebolt.
All right.
Fireball.
1 second, sorry. There. Oh, that's better. And I'm gonna step back an additional 5 feet, and end my turn.
Under the wagon.
Yep.
Thrive. All right, Thrive.
Yeah. I hope you set the forest on fire.
Orc 6 is going to get a thwacking,
Amazed in the face.
basically. And then as I... Shit, is that a bonus action? Healing word, you are... Yes. Someone is damaged. It is Dirtless. How far away is Dirtless from me?
About 50 feet.
50 feet. What's the casting range?
Ruckus
say
got
Ruckus
some
is
damage.
Or Ruckus.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
Ruckus
mean-
has a lot more health.
I mean, more than half.
Y'all
Yeah,
bonded
but
so
Douglas
well
isn't gonna get
earlier.
hit again.
Fine, I will cast at second level healing word on Ruckus.
You know, you should change your Morningstar's name to Rising Sun.
1d4 for each slot above first, yes.
Go. All right, Rain. What you gonna do?
That was a second level spell
I
slot.
believe it's 5 feet to get down off the wagon. I should have been on the wagon, but it got moved.
Hey, you're fine.
Yeah. I'll move my first movement there. And then the Orc 2 that's hurt. No, Orc 2
they're
is
asleep.
unconscious.
Yeah, they're
Orc 2
asleep.
and 3 both asleep. Okay.
Mhm.
Alright, well, I will move up here next to him and draw my flaming rapier and smack him.
As a side note, not to interrupt, when something is asleep, does that auto crit when you attack them?
Yes.
Yep.
If it's a melee within 5 feet.
Oh, well, I didn't need sneak attack, but I should have had it. Alright, and then I'm going to encourage violence with Ruckus.
What does that do?
I'm patting on the back going, go kill them, they're asleep.
Oh, I thought it was an ability.
No,
Oh, no, he's,
That'd be great.
that's what he's calling it.
it's
That would be
it's
me
something-
suggesting.
It's something from Critical Role. It was just
Yes,
something
it
really
is.
funny.
Insight
Tiberius.
violence.
I encourage violence.
Jamie.
Because there's nothing anybody
Tiberius
else could do. The
Stormwind.
door was blocked.
Okay, let's see.
I'm glad to see you're watching it again, though.
No, I haven't. That's something I saw a long time ago, and I still love it.
Okay, I'm going to move a little bit closer.
I genuinely miss that character.
Dane,
All right. Oh, sorry.
did it allow the move?
I had to. I was
Okay.
clicking. I was
I just
clicking wrong.
wanted to double check and make sure that I
You're
was
fine.
in the right distant range.
You're fine.
I think that. Oh, okay. Well,
Save.
do I want to let that fly?
Oh.
I'm gonna use a luck point
All right.
to get to try that one more time. Wow.
He got
Okay.
high.
Fair enough.
He responds back. Ruckus. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna move to there.
So strange. I gotta learn this damn map.
Wait,
Oh.
I should have had advantage, so I'm gonna
Well-
roll it again.
One did roll.
Right, one has advantage, but the other one, because I'm still flanking, I would still have advantage.
Got a hit now.
Roll a d10.
Yo, a 1 and a 20. Opposite ends there.
On a 10,
Yeah.
you gain
Oh,
1
God.
on a random ability. Alright, can he do it?
What?
You roll a D. Oh, didn't get it.
Shit.
Oh well.
Okay.
That'd have been cool.
You still get you still get the damage though.
Are you targeting?
So, yeah. I should have done one attack then the other. Can I use this second roll on this guy, or because I roll them both, I just have them bound that way.
I'm not sure I understand what you're saying.
So I did two. I just rolled my 2 attacks on that guy, but he was already I killed him with 1. My second attack. There was nothing.
Yes, yeah. You've got your setup to chain both attack rolls real quick. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, re-roll it. Yeah, but I see why you're doing it, but then that would cause a problem here. So
I
guess
can
we'll just
drag that second attack on from the or
Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it.
It's already a hit.
Yeah. What was the
just
roll?
roll damage.
What was the roll? That second hit.
it was 25.
Yeah, it would be a hit then.
Okay.
But it gave him that critical damage, so you'd have to drag that on. That's what you used. See, the problem is, what was the
Yeah,
damage?
don't chain the attacks like that. It breaks things.
Yeah.
All right.
Just roll another attack right now.
That should have advantage.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They both missed.
He missed
All
both,
right.
so that's fine. Dirtless.
Alright. Target orc 5 and magic missile.
At what level?
I'm gonna do level 1.
Oh, you got 4 at level 1.
3.
3.
I think it's 3. Yeah.
3, and then it goes up from there. Alright. Done.
And I'm gonna hide under the wagon.
Thri.
I'm gonna reach out and touch him, and I'm going to say, his light purge you from this world, and I'm casting inflict wounds at 2nd level with advantage. I have to find it
Why with advantage?
because he's flanked. That's this plus this, that.
Oh, yeah. Dissolves.
And that's my last 2nd level slot.
Okay. Will you allow me to draw both daggers?
Sure.
Alright. I'm gonna come over here to Sleeping 2. And take a swing with a dagger.
Does he still have to roll to hit, or is it an automatic crit?
It's an auto crit.
Okay, well then I don't have to roll to hit.
He's
when
asleep.
they're prone,
asleep.
On a
and
sleeping
prone.
enemy, it's an automatic crit.
Okay, well then I didn't have
There
to
is
roll.
no coup de grace, unfortunately, in 5th edition, but it is an
So
automatic crit.
just do your critical hit sneak attack damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually posted a picture on the Discord that talks about stealth and assassinate and all. It's kind of good.
That didn't double it.
Well,
How do you get it to add that? How would you make
You
it add a
doubled
critical?
2, so it'd be 14 damage, so add 2
it
more
doubles.
damage.
All dice. So it would double my sneak attack damage as well.
Does it?
Yes, all dice.
Then it'd be 20. He hasn't been damaged before, he's still not dead.
Be 24. But at that point, does he make a save to wake up?
how much
or does
damage did
just
he
wake up?
take? How much damage did he
He
take?
took 12, but if you're doubling the die, it turns to 20.
20 or 24?
Add 8 to 12.
20. It doubles the dice, not my bonus.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
So it is 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
He wakes up.
He's still not dead. He's very nearly dead.
So I don't get auto crit on the second attack though.
You
No, he's awake now.
Okay.
Wouldn't you get advantage
You
because
get
he's
advantage
prone?
'cause
Or
he's
no,
prone.
disadvantage because if you're using a range attack.
Well, he still has the
I'm
grand.
not
He,
using a dagger.
he still has the effect of the grand advantage attack already on him anyway. So you're going to have advantage on the
Yeah.
attack.
Okay.
Double advantage.
Wow.
But he whiffed.
rolled a 2 and a 4.
Okay, does he get an opportunity attack because he's prone?
No, he just woke up.
Okay. Alright, then I'm using my cunning action to run away.
Well, you disengage from him. So I mean,
I don't believe prone
That's
enemies
why he was
get-
asking, because he was
Yeah.
prone if he
Yeah.
had to
Yeah.
disengage.
yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I think so. I don't think so. All right, and so he does stand up, and
half his movement.
yeah, but he sees the brain running away, and
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. He still has
Javelin
prone on
goes
him.
sailing by Rain.
he turns around. He still got
Stuff.
he got 5. What?
Stuff. He still had prone on him. That's why he threw with disadvantage.
He's still, I think, what was his other die roll? Well, that's my bad. So, too bad. But
Just
wrong
for
one.
future reference.
Damn it. He still has 5 feet of movement. He goes over here and he kicks his other friend, wakes him up.
Does he
And
do
he-
damage?
No, he kicks him awake and he stands up
Magic sleep.
and he moves, charging. He sees the dwarf. Jamie.
Okay. I
Oh.
will step forward.
So I'm being told that if you go over to the plus minus sign in the upper right hand corner, you click on that and you've got your critical. You can select it right there.
Oh, cool.
Where's you at?
Modifiers.
Modifiers.
It's,
It's a modifier, and you click on the critical right there, and that'll automatically. That's coming from one of the other players.
Okay.
So, what do we know? We learned. There we go.
Where-
All right,
okay,
very nice.
I don't see it though.
The
So
plus,
where
the plus
where
in the
is-
upper right hand corner of Fantasy Grounds, you got the little plus minus sign that says modifiers. Click on it.
It's 2 icons below combat tracker.
Yeah, it's just got the plus
Oh,
and minus
cool.
symbol, and it shows you all the different covers, hidden covers. See that's when we should be doing the cover rolls and all that right there instead of just the +2 -2. But that works. We're fine there. But very nice. Thank you very much for that. All righty.
All right.
You move.
Yes, please. And good gosh, I'll spend another luck point one more time. There we go. And then And of course, he immediately runs as far away from me as he can.
That your critical.
Ruckus
That was
attack
Ruckus.
twice?
That was Ruckus is getting his opportunity attack. You gain advantage.
Can opportunity attacks not? Do they have advantage if they
It's a
like
single-
turn
it's a
turn to
single
run? Okay, well then that wouldn't have hit.
Okay, that's fine. Thanks. I didn't think it would be a.
Vexing anguish.
All right. Anything else, Jamie?
Yeah.
All right, Ruckus, you're up.
Is there only one of them left?
2.
2.
Where's...
North.
Way up north.
Zoom out.
Ah, okay.
Hold on, that shouldn't have had advantage. I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, it should. He's got
What?
fairy fire.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
he's
okay.
he's lit up. Yeah,
Never
you're
mind.
fine.
Both hits. You're good.
He's
Yeah.
like, why isn't this working?
All right, so that was.
Lord.
Damn, I'm not gonna be able to get there.
What watch was this, first or second?
Second.
Pass my turn.
Firebolt.
I just needed to know if we'd done a long rest yet, or...
No, you hadn't. Sorry. Yeah. All right.
Firebolt, and I move up. And boom, that was quick.
Rye. Whittian done with his game. Darn, I wanted to watch some of that after we were done. Oh well.
I'm going to run up 30 feet. Do you have advantage? No. I'm gonna throw a javelin at him.
No, you're not.
Should
You're
have
gonna miss.
advantage. No, it's ranged. Never mind.
Even if it wasn't ranged, there's nothing giving me advantage there.
Nope.
It messed me up. I was trying to drag that last 15 feet there. Or last 10 feet. Okay, I'm pulling out my rapier so that I can see him plain as day and swing at him.
There's your first magic weapon. Congratulations.
It's kinda magic.
It is a magic weapon.
It's kinda magic.
It's magical.
I can dispel that at any time.
So
Remember
hold,
that.
hold
Only
on
if
a
you can
second.
catch me.
Let me ask something. Make sure I'm understanding what you're doing. You dashed, right? Is what you're doing
I
as a
used my
cunning
cunning
action.
action.
Is a dash,
Yes.
right? Okay, that's what I'm making
Yes.
sure you're doing. So I knew.
Yes, sorry, you have asked me to call that in the past. I'm sorry, I should have called that.
Yep. Okay. Boom. So he drops, and you are out of combat. And
Go back to
I would
sleep.
like to recover a
Bodies.
javelin off of one of them.
Yeah,
fine.
loot the bodies and
There's just their weapons and on there if you want them.
Do they have any gold?
No.
Yeah, just throw it in the wagon.
Search the battlefield for experience.
We will hold
Well,
right
we apparently
there.
found it.
Yes,
So-
we found it. Woo!
All right, so we will hold right there, folks, until next week.
Yeah, Jamie gets to level up.
That's right. Well, what if you
Nice.
finish that up, Jamie? Your level? No,
Jamie.
Jamie.
I gotta go to bed. Night, guys.
Anyway, you guys, yeah.
Night.
Thanks, guys.
Night.
Thanks, stream. We appreciate it. We will see y'all next week then.
Woohoo!